You have nice eyes and lovely skin. Ew, bro, you're my boss. You own this company. What the fuck are you doing? His finger swept across my lips. What are you doing? All right. Hello, guys. I don't really know how to describe what we're playing today. Other than I have not played this visual novel, but I've played like 5 other ones from the same developer, and none of them have been good at all. They've all been really, really, really bad. I played one of them on my YouTube channel back like 5 years ago, and I stopped like halfway through because I just couldn't do it anymore. I could not do it anymore. So I have no idea how well this is gonna go. If it's gonna, if we're just gonna say no, and just dip out. I looked through some of the Steam reviews to try to figure out like approximately what this game is like. And everyone was just like, yeah, this is like a walking HR violation of a game. But I figured we could give it a go. See if it's decent. It's not gonna be. See if we can get a laugh out of it. That's more like it. Okay. There is no way to like turn down the music in this game either. It's either off or on. That is it. That is it. So I had to like go into my Windows settings to turn it down because it was loud as hell. All right, finally done. I collect the marketing materials I had been preparing and headed to my boss's office. It's been 2 years since I started working at Viola Inc., a huge cosmetics company. I worked in marketing, but my dream was to work on planning and developing new products. Even if only in the realm of sales, I wanted to help our products succeed. As a result, the marketing department requested these products. Yeah, okay, listen, enough about that. Can you make some copies of this and take them to Saijo? Yes, sir. My previous boss had a good grasp of what was going on, but this one is just lazy. Plus, all he ever asked me to do is busy work. But work is work. I was still getting a salary, so I couldn't be too picky. I made a bunch of copies of the document, collated them, and stapled each set. Why did he print this out when everyone could just look on their computer? I know, right? He needs to get with the times. While I was working next to the copier, I suddenly noticed there was someone standing next to me. Sorry, who are you again? I had a feeling he joined the company at the same time as me, but I couldn't remember his name. I think there's kinder ways to ask someone for their name instead of just, who are you? Who are you again, bro? Like... I'm Mihiru, Kunizu Mihiru. We were in the same group back in orientation. Oh, right. Orientation was a pretty long time ago, but it was starting to come back to me. Remember me now? I think so. You're a designer? Yup, so you did remember me after all. I was worried I'd been abandoned in some corner of your mind or something. Bro, I got no clue anything about you. Oops, I had totally forgotten he existed. Exactly, girl. Exactly. He'd probably be hurt if I told him that, though, so I decided to keep it to myself. So real. Anyway, there's a mountain of copies you've got there. Let me help you out with that. If this is my job, I'd feel mad making you help. Don't worry about that. It'll go faster with 2 people doing it, right? Oh my god. This song is like so much louder than the Dodie song that was playing before it. What the hell? Mistakes. Mihiru swiped a stack of documents and started stapling them. I didn't know why he was doing this for me, but honestly, it was a big help. Thanks. Huh, is this a survey we're sending out to the stores that carry our products? Oh, that's just something I made by myself. It's not official or anything. Wow, this is pretty well made. I always knew you had potential. Always? But we barely know each other. Yeah, don't be acting like you know me, bitch. I might know more about you than I think. I've had my eye on you for a while, bro. Don't say shit like that. I'm gonna report you. Why are you watching me from a distance? Just talk to me like a fucking normal human being. Huh? What do you mean? To be honest, you've been on my mind ever since orientation. We got put in different departments though, so I've never really gotten a chance to talk to you. I was pretty lucky that I found you here like this. So we're in different departments, but you've been watching me? Huh? Fucking weird. Mihiru leaned forward a little and flashed me an incredibly charming smile. Doesn't he know that's not fair? You're not allowed to give me butterflies at work, girl. I am not getting butterflies. Why is he watching us from a different department? Come on now. Let's use our heads. Oh, hey, Mahiro. Trying to pick up another girl? Why don't you give it a rest? A couple women who were passing by called out to Mahiro. Hey, it's not like that. Why are you making it like I hit on girls all the time? You're gonna give her the wrong idea. Oh, really? I wonder about that. Two women snickered as they walked off. Sorry about that. They're in my section. I think their jokes go too far sometimes, though. Bro, are you sure you haven't hit on them? And that's why they know? Are you sure? Yeah, well, if you are trying to pick me up, you'd better looks with someone else. Look, I swear I'm not just trying to pick you up. I'm not just trying to pick you up. I am trying to hit on you, but I'm also here to, I don't know, do something else. Man, that was terrible timing. I was being completely serious when I said I was glad to see you and that I wanted to talk. Here, listen. You want to develop new products, right? Huh? You're trying to gather data to see if it might lead to a new product idea. That's what the survey is for, right? Mahiro picked up the survey. No! I grabbed it back from him. I was starting to get a little annoyed. I did want to join the development team when I entered the company, but this is different. Right now, I can work in marketing, so I can't fucking read. Right now, I work in marketing, so I'm just doing what I can within the bounds of my job. That's all. Something you could do in sales, huh? Maybe pay more attention to your appearance. Are you calling me ugly? You're pretty cute, but you shouldn't frown so much. Wrinkles don't, so you don't tell me to smile, you fucking bitch. This is unfucking real. Mahiro poked my forehead. What? No one asked you. I grabbed my documents and turned to start walking away, but thanks for your help. See ya. I ran off, not being able to stand being there a second longer. But just as I was heading into the conference room, thump! I hadn't been paying enough attention to where I was going and ran right into someone. The documents I had been carrying went flying. Oh, wow. Dramatic. I'm sorry. I know you were in a hurry, but you shouldn't run inside. Oh, it's Rio. The man I had bumped into is Kaido Rio, one of the higher-ups in the PR department. Sorry. I crouched down and started picking up the scattered papers. Unexpectedly, Mr. Kaido silently helped me get the documents back together. Hi, Aiden. Hello, hello. That should be all of them. What's this? Oh, that's just something I made. Ayo, 3-stream watch streak. Hell yeah. You made this? Yes, sir. I thought it might provide some useful data for the development team. What's your name? Sleuth Thought, sir. Oh, so you're Sleuth. Mr. Kaido readjusted his glasses with his pointer finger, then peered into my face. I've heard good things about you. Looks like you're motivated, too. But you're a failure when it comes to sales. That's harsh. That's really harsh, bro. Like, I don't think anyone asked you if I was a failure when it came to sales, okay? Like, I'm just living my life here. I'm just doing my best. A failure, sir? I'm sorry, I don't follow? I felt that I had put a lot of effort into my sales, and that my results had improved accordingly. You don't see? Mr. Kaido sighed, put his hand on my chin, and tilted my head upwards. Bro, why the fuck are you touching my face? The foundation is there, but an unpolished gemstone is just a rock. Why is everyone in this office calling me ugly? What the fuck? They're all like, hey, you'd make more sales if you were hotter. Just so you know. What the fuck? For an employee who sells makeup to have such a weak sense of aesthetics is disappointing. Mr. Kaido handed me the papers he had picked up and walked away, leaving me speechless. I work for a makeup company as a salesperson. Am I selling to, like, large corporations where, like, to stock our products? Or am I, like, a door-to-door makeup salesman? Or am I working for Avon? Or, like, Unique? Is this an MLM? I was sure that I knew more about our products than anyone else in the company. Was that not enough? Just then, my old boss entered the conference room. Sorry I'm late. I got caught up talking with my boss. No, it's fine. I just got here myself. His name was Saijo Seriyoshi. I used to work under him when I worked in sales. Under him how? Ayo. He had a good attitude about his work and took the time to listen to those who worked under him. Well, let's get started. Sure. I laid out the documents on the desk. Wasn't it hard making all these by yourself? Sorry, I would have helped you if I'd known. It's okay, Mihiro gave me a hand, actually. Mihiro? You mean Kunizu Mihiro, the designer that joined the same time as you? Yeah. It was amazing that you can remember all that just from hearing a name. I see. Wonder if that means he's noticed you too. Bro, chill. Chill. Everyone out here is like, oh my god, you could be attractive, but you don't know how to take care of yourself, and also we all want to bang. Like, can you all chill? Can you chill? Mr. Saijo muttered something under his breath and fell silent. I wondered what he was thinking about. Mr. Saijo? Sorry about that. It's nothing. Anyway, let's get this over with. Okay. Two of us hurriedly finished preparing for the upcoming meeting. I think that should be about it. Well, look at the time. You want to grab lunch? If you don't mind me joining you, sure. It had been a while since I had chatted with Mr. Saijo. It should be fun. How are things going? Getting along with your new boss all right? I'm doing what I can, but I'm not sure if things are going well or not. I don't think we communicate as well as I did with you. I see. I actually feel the same way. I thought things went a lot smoother when I was with you. More than anything, it was just fun. Mr. Saijo smiled as if he didn't have a care in the world. Seeing him smile had a calming effect on me. I wished I could work with him again. Maybe I should ask the CEO directly if we can be put back together. Ha ha! You shouldn't say something like that lightly. A direct appeal is a serious matter. A low, rumbly voice signaled the arrival of Mr. Hyoga. It was the manager of the product development department, Hyoga Akihito. Are the two of you helping out to... why can I not read words? What is in my brain right now that I look at a word heading and I'm like, helping? Helping. Are the two of you heading out to eat? Yeah, would you like to join us? Sure. Why not? Mr. Hyoga glanced at me. Oh, yeah. Did you know she originally wanted to join the development team? Mr. Saijo, why are you telling him that? Shocked, I looked at Mr. Saijo to see him flashing me a smile that said, "This is your chance!" Oh? Mr. Hyoga stared at me as if appraising a new product. What's your name? Took everything I had not to crack under the pressure. Salute thought, sir! I answered Mr. Hyoga straight in the eyes as I answered. Ah, you're the one who used to be in sales. Mr. Hyoga's gaze was intense, but I was determined not to give up. Have any good ideas? Huh? Oh, I've tried collecting some data by conducting surveys. I proposed some ideas for seasonal items, which products would work well with current trends. I also talked about some compact products that could be sold at reasonable price. It's easy to come up with an idea, but actually making it is different. It's not that simple. Even still, I think it's worth looking into. You got guts talking to someone in my position like that, but I like the look in your eyes. Revolutionary ideas cannot be born without willingness to challenge norms. At the very least, it looks like you meet the minimum requirements. Did that mean he accepted what I had to say? If so... these are some documents from the marketing department. You can use them if you like. I tried to look confident as I presented the documents I had just finished preparing. Maybe this would be the chance I've been waiting for. Hey, salute! Mr. Saijo had a somewhat worried look on his face. Perhaps I was acting out of line. But if you don't ever act on a chance when it presents itself, it may never come again. I'll take a look at them. Well, this was a surprise. I hadn't expected him to actually take them. I only showed them to him because I thought I had nothing to lose. I mean, you could lose your job, but, like, I get it, girl. Try to climb that corporate ladder, even though I think it'll be really easy to climb that corporate ladder if you start climbing one of these men. Like, they're into you, girl. Thank you, sir. I nodded out of respect. You don't have to thank me, it's just work. This is the only dude that hasn't done something heinously inappropriate to me yet. The whole time during lunch, Mr. Hyoga was poring over the documents and didn't say a word, and I will probably jinx it by saying that, and he'll do some shit like grab my face or tell me I'm ugly and should smile more. When he finished, he said he'd hold on to them and return to his office. I swear, he's always busy. I can't believe he actually accepted those papers, though. Yeah, I didn't expect that either. Right? You did a good job on them, though. Did you make those by yourself? Yeah, I just want to do what I can to help. My boss just blew me off when I tried showing him, though. Wow, really? That's stupid. If I were him, I wouldn't let you put in effort to waste like that. thanks. Hearing you say that makes me feel like it was worth my time. While we were talking, a jet black limousine pulled up in front of us. When the door opened, the CEO stepped out. Welcome back, sir. Sir. Two of us greeted the CEO. His name was Otori Haruyuki. Though he was only 35 years old, under his management the company had grown immensely. Hey there! I'd never seen him this close before. He felt different from the normal employees somehow. Oh, Sadayoshi, the deal went through. Really? That's fantastic. One of them is still considering, but I think they'll accept it. I wonder if this was an important conversation. I decided to take a step back. Hey, Sloot, getting used to your new job? Yes. I didn't expect the CEO to actually talk to me, and I stumbled over my response. The head of the entire company was standing in front of me. Just thinking about that was enough to make me nervous. I don't think we've talked like this since the final round of interviews before we hired you. You were conducting interviews as the CEO? That's more than most CEOs do, like, in a year of employment. Man, that was a while ago. Smiling cheerfully, Mr. Otori placed his hand on my cheek and looked into my eyes. Why do they all want to touch her? My brother in Christ, don't touch me! Your eyes haven't changed at all. I can still sense that same determination in them. Sir? I had no idea what to say and ended up averting my eyes. Oh, sorry, you're just so cute I couldn't stop myself. Thanks, I hate it. Thanks, bro, I fucking hate it. Mr. Otori took his hand away from my face. I suppose someone in my position can't just be touching female employees whenever I want. I don't think you can in any fucking position, bro. I don't think you can just be touching people without their consent, brother. What? Will you forgive me? No! I mean, you're gonna fire me if I say no, so, sure. Thanks, you're a good kid. Brother. Sloot, huh? Do you still have the same passion you had back then? I hate him. Yes, I do. Good, I'm expecting good things out of you. Yes, sir. Mr. Otori patted me on the shoulder, and I reflexively jumped a little. After exchanging a few words with Mr. Saijo, Mr. Otori walked off. Whew! Were you nervous? Yeah, a bit. That's pretty amazing that he remembers your face, though. I'm sure he's just got a good memory. No, that's not it. He only takes interest in people he sees potential in. Really? That makes me feel kind of good. Only one more. Hey, Sloot, we might actually get to work together again. Mr. Saijo smiled, but it seemed like there was a hidden meaning behind his words. A few days later, Sloot. Oh, hi, Mr. Saijo. If you're looking for my boss, he just went to HR. Actually, I was looking for you. Wait, me? Yeah, the CEO wants to talk to you. The CEO? I wondered what he wanted. He wants to fuck. That's all. Little nervous about what was going to happen, I knocked on the door to the CEO's office. Excuse me? As soon as I opened the door. Hey, Sloot, haven't seen you in forever. Who the fuck is this? How many men are there that are, like, dateable options? Because they all seem like dateable options so far. Are there, like, a lot? This is, like, the 6th dude. A young man with a baby face came running up to me. Ken, what are you doing here? His name was Ibuki Kentaro. He went to the same college, but he was younger than me. But I thought he was working as a freelance makeup artist. Why was he here? I wanted to see you again, so I decided just to make a little visit. Bro, you just showed up at my place of business, like, in my CEO's office to come see me? Are you guys, like, buds? Or how are you here? What? I invited him here. He's essential for this new project. Okay, that makes more sense. Mr. Otori was grinning. What project? I looked around the room and realized that there were a number of high-profile people here. Mihiro, the designer, Mr. Kaido from PR, Mr. Saijo from sales, Mr. Hyoga from the development team, and Ken, the makeup artist. Honestly, I wasn't too sure why I'd been called here. We're starting a large-scale project, including the development of some new products, and so I gathered everyone necessary to make it a success. Wait, are you saying that I'm one of those people? Of course, you're a member of this new project. I was a member on this project? I was gonna work with all these people? Girl, that's why you're here. This is all so sudden that I had a hard time believing it. Let's knock this one out of the park. I'm sure we'll be able to make just some great products together. Looks like we're gonna be working together again after all. Ken, Mihiro, and Mr. Saijo all came up to me. They're all gonna touch my fucking face, because that's what these fuckers do. If you're working on my team, I'll need you to understand that I don't accept failure. I'll be interested to see how far you get. Mr. Hyoga and Mr. Kaido watched on, a little removed from the rest of us. I'm really going to get to work together on a project with all these amazing people. I didn't know what to say. This was like a dream come true for me. I had always hoped I'd get to work with you again. Looks like my dream was granted. Me too. I've always wanted to try working with you. Looks like we'll be together forever now. This is my chance. Bro, why do you have to make everything sound weird as hell? Mahiro muttered something under his breath. Brother! Huh? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Bro can't just keep his thoughts to himself. Those are inside thoughts, my dude. Oh, hey, Sloot. I don't know anything about this company, so can you help me out? He looks nice. He's probably going to be evil as hell. But he looks nice. Oh, sure. Feel free to ask me about anything. Thanks. You've always been really nice. Ken took my hand in his and held it tightly. Okay, at least him touching me, we seem to be friends from college. So it seems a little bit better than all these other dudes just grabbing my fucking face for no reason. I don't know about this. Mr. Otori walked over to us. Come on, Ibuki, cut it out. Office romance is prohibited here. Oh, really? That doesn't seem to be stopping literally anyone here, bro. Like, dude. Huh, really? Oh. Ken's shoulders slumped. Wait, did we really have a rule like that? First I've heard of that rule. Yeah, aren't you free to love anyone you want? You guys don't know how to play along, do you? What the fuck? Well then, how about this? No romance within this project. What? Huh? Why? Because the fate of our company rests on this project. Bro, are we in, like, debt? Like, why are you putting the fate of this company in my hands as a newbie who's never done, like, any design work or anything? I can't have you flirting on the job. Oh, well, guess what's gonna happen? Mr. Otori smiled softly. That's the rule. A love affair between members could seriously endanger the project. Okay, Kunizu. Mahiro sunk into silence as Mr. Otori looked at him. Bro, did you think I was gonna fuck all of you? Like, what the fuck? Ugh. That goes for the rest of you, too. Mr. Otori put his hand on my shoulder. No matter how cute Sloot is, keep your hands off. Got it? Bro. Cute? Where did that come from? And as for you, Sloot, you can't fall for anyone but me, okay? Bro, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna kick you where the sun don't shine. I didn't really get what this is about, but I just decided to nod. We have the world's dumbest protagonist in this bitch.
It's good to see that you're streaming again. Missed you while you're gone.
Hey, hi Walt! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the 15 months! Thank you, thank you! Yeah, I've been trying to stream more again for the last couple months. I started doing the VTubing thing like 2 or 3 months ago now, because it's a lot easier to convince myself to like stream every day, or you know, not every single day, but you know what I mean. If I don't have to like put on a full beat of makeup first and worry about like presenting myself on camera. So I've been enjoying streaming again like this. I hope you've been well. This is a big project. Give it your all. Yes, sir. I'll do my best. No matter what it takes, I'll make sure this project succeeds. Okay, we got 5 choices. Wait, our college friend, the one that seemed nice out of all of them, isn't even an option? He seemed nice! I mean, Akihito Hyoga also didn't do anything weird. He's the only one out of these 5 that didn't do some weird shit. But I feel like we should go with somebody who did some weird shit for the content, you know? For the content, not for any other reason. Oh, we can look through character introductions. Mahiro Kunizu, just in case you didn't get introduced to them well enough in the entire prologue. A designer who joined the company at the same time as you. On the surface, he's a cheerful guy who's easy to get along with and doesn't hide his feelings. But it turns out that when it comes to love, he takes the offensive, and his target is you. Oh god, I hate that. A hotshot from the PR department, Ryo Kaido. He's serious about his work and leaves a good first impression on people, seemingly a good guy all around. But as you get to know him, you find out he can be strikingly blunt in his criticism and likes watching people squirm. Although he seems easy to get along with at first, that's just a facade, a master at changing personalities in the blink of an eye. That doesn't sound very professional. Sadayoshi Saijo, your former boss and the leader of the sales department. He has a calm disposition, but is good at his job and is able to approach a situation from the other person's point of view. But beneath that calm surface lies a jealous and possessive heart. Get too close and before you know it, you'll be trapped in his cage, capable of manipulating people to get what he wants without batting an eye. That's just tacked on the end. What the fuck? The leader of the project you've been assigned to, Akihito Hyoga, and also the head of the development department. Harsh on others, and it's hard to tell what he's thinking. Doesn't say a single word more than needs to be said. Although he's arrogant and likes making people sweat with his sharp words, he has a tendency to surround himself with only people he deems are his type. Bro, does he want to fuck everyone then? What do they mean by his type? Because he has surrounded himself with a bunch of men. Like, that's fine. That's all good. I'm into that. But I feel like it just, like, wants us to think that we're his type. But we're also surrounded by a bunch of dudes, so... Is he a bi king? Do we stand the bi king? Haruyuki Otori, despite his young age, managed to become the CEO of a large corporation, considerably famous for his business prowess in youth. His name often makes it in headlines. He leaves a lasting impression on people due to his charming smile and handsome looks, has a tendency to ask unreasonable things of employees, all while wearing a smile. He was the one who ordered Hyoga Akihito to create a new team to develop a new product in time for Christmas. Wow, in time for Christmas! Yay! It's gonna be a Christmas miracle when I hit one of these men because they're mean and rude. I don't know. I think the one that has creeped me out the most is probably... I don't know. It's probably Mahiro Kunizu, but he's also not my boss. So that makes it less salacious that he's being creepy, you know? Bro, we get a main volume, a sequel, and a date scenario for all these dudes? Oh my goodness. We're eating tonight. I don't know if we're eating good, but we're eating. Oh, maybe we can go with the CEO. CEO XYN. Water. Okay. No longer dying of thirst. All right. A few days had passed since I found out I'd be joining a big project. It was still too soon for me to see any real change in what I did at work, though. Is this everything? I neatly stacked up the reports I'd just finished in front of me. This is no different from the work I used to do. With this new Christmas project, I thought I would be working on entirely new things. Instead, I found myself repeating the same old work that I'd become accustomed to. Though the project had only just started, I was still disappointed to see no change yet. Sometimes it felt like the whole project was just a dream that I had. Hey, I heard you were chosen for the project. Yeah, I was. How lucky is that? Just look at all the amazing people you get to work with. Felt like such a dream. I only started believing when people spoke about it to me. What kind of products are you making? None that have been decided yet. Oh, well, good luck with it. Thanks. I knew things would change if I just waited. Little did I know how hard waiting would be. Maybe the project was moving ahead without me after all. Oh, no. Do you have a moment? Mr. Hyoga, do you need something from me? Why would I come here otherwise? Bro, right. Sorry, my bad. It was a dumb question. Anyway, there's something I need to talk to you about. What is it? The project marks your first time working with the CEO, right? Right. And you haven't spoken to him before? I mean, I spoke to him, like, one time. No, I haven't. Bro, I literally did, though. I figured as much. Made me wonder if I'd done something wrong when he let out a long sigh. You should introduce yourself to him at once. You mean right now? Well, you've had the past few days to, but you haven't given it a thought. Bro, he knew my name and everything, and we, like, talked in the parking lot or whatever. Like, what the fuck are they talking about? Am I the crazy one? Maybe I'm just not getting the cultural relevance. But he knew who I was. I would assume that I introduced myself to him when I was, like, becoming employed, because, like, we knew who each other were and shit. Am I missing something here? Sorry. Be the right thing to do, considering you'll be working together on this project. Like, I get that probably it's just like a cultural thing since this game is Japanese, but it seems like he knew who I was and I knew who he was, and he called out to me by name, so I don't know, my brain wouldn't be like, oh, I need to be like, hello, I'm Sloot Thought and I work in X department, when he already knows who I am and what department I work in. I guess so. What about the other people on the project? Should I talk to them too? We've seen you around, so there's no need to introduce yourself. So is he! So is he! I didn't argue. That meant less work for me. Let's go. Wait a second. What about these reports? Handle them later. I already told him we're coming. He began to leave without me. Wait for me! I chased after him in a hurry. We quickly arrived at the CEO's office. Mr. Otori, it's me. I brought Sloot from marketing. Can we come in? He knocked softly on the door while peeking inside. Yes, come in. I've been waiting for you. Hello. Hello, sir. I followed Mr. Hyoga into the office. Since it's only the second time I've been in this room, I still felt pretty nervous. You'll have to excuse me for a moment while I finish this. It will only take a moment. He looked over the papers he was holding with occasional writing some notes. That should do it. Sorry to keep you waiting. If I had known you were busy, I would have come at a better time. Don't worry about it. Working on this project together means we're partners now. Come anytime. He answered with a smile. Understood. Thank you for bringing her. He stepped towards me and brushed my cheek with his hand. Stop touching me! What? I felt the warmth of his gentle touch on my skin. His face was so close I could feel his breath. My heart was pounding so hard I couldn't even speak. You have nice eyes and lovely skin. Ew! Bro, you're my boss! You own this company! What the fuck are you doing? His finger swept across my lips! What are you doing? Mr. Otori, even he thinks it's fucking weird, bro! Hey now, I haven't done anything wrong, bro! Mr. Hyoga shouted at him, making him take a step away from me with his hands in the air. Thank you, Mr. Hyoga! I was now or never, my heart still racing. I tried to introduce myself. Mr. Oti, I'm sorry I haven't spoken to you until now. You're Sloot, right? Introduce myself properly. Yeah, give him a good introduction. Yes, I'm honored to be part of such an important project to... Hold it, you don't have to be so formal. Huh? Nice to meet you would have been enough. But that would be rude. Be rude to not introduce yourself earlier, having so much time to do so. I'm sorry? Bro, you're an ass. That was a joke. Never mind, bro. Here we go again. Who cares anyway? I don't really care how people act so long as they get their work done. Me. Stop saying things like that. Isn't that the most important thing to a manager anyway? Real. I see what you're saying, but he's not going to shut up unless you do it his way. So care to introduce yourself again? Sure. I wanted to do it right from the start, but were you going to from the start? How did you? When you're CEO, you get better at reading people's expressions. I don't know if that has anything to do with being a CEO, my dude. It's easy to tell what people are thinking, especially people as straightforward as you, bro. You're way more straightforward than me. I walked in here and you were like, let me touch all over your fucking face. Sorry, I got off track. Start with your name and then your clothing sizes. Why do you need to know that? Why the fuck do you need to know that, my dude? Mr. Otori! That was obviously a joke. I don't really want to know, so don't tell me. How is this not sexual harassment? That's what I'm saying, Mr. Hyoga! That's what I'm saying! I'm just trying to break the ice. I wouldn't harass anyone. I noticed how nervous she was and tried to lighten up the atmosphere. Sorry. Don't need to be. It's natural to get nervous when people talk to a CEO. Still, I do feel a bit better now. Girl, don't agree with his tactics. You do? Great. He seemed to be an interesting person, but I had no idea what he was thinking behind that smile. The rumors about him were right. He really was an enigma. He seems like a pervert, not an enigma. As you already know, my name is Sloot, and I work in marketing. Nice to meet you. You too. We'll be working hard soon enough, so get ready for it. I'll do everything I can. Now that the introductions are out of the way, what do you want to do? He suddenly asked a wide, open question. What do you mean? It's almost lunchtime. Want to get lunch together? Just the two of us? You and me? Who else? It's not like Mr. Hyoga and I would ever go out to lunch alone. Unfortunately, my work doesn't finish itself. See what I mean? So what do you say? Shall we have lunch? There was no way I could see myself having lunch with him. Besides, I would be so nervous I wouldn't even be able to hold a normal conversation. On the other hand, it seemed rude of me to reject his offer. Okay, I'm gonna save, even though I don't really care if we get a bad end, to be honest. But I am gonna save just in case, because we haven't saved yet. Ask her another day or something. She has work to do today. Is this true? Yes? A shame, truly. But work takes priority here. I breathed a sigh of relief. It wasn't nice of me to think it, but I just didn't want to be stuck alone with Mr. Otori girl. That's so valid! Can I invite you sometime else? Sure, it would be my pleasure. Hopefully, then you'll put more time into looking pretty. I swear to God, this game is pissing me off, guys. Huh? Your skin is nice, but you should pay more attention to your makeup. Yeah. How many times have I heard that? Of course I wanted to, I just didn't have the time. Well, we must be leaving now. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Well, maybe you should put more time into your makeup, Mr. Otori. Like, fuck. I followed Mr. Hyoga's lead. I bowed my head to Mr. Otori. Please come again. I would welcome a visit from you any time. Thank you. With a final bow, the two of us left his office. Thanks for that back there, Mr. Hyoga. We had just returned to the office. I stopped Mr. Hyoga for a minute to thank him before he had the chance to leave. What are you talking about? It was a lot easier to skip his offer when you said I had work to do. What do you mean? Huh? You do have work to do, right? I do, but... Wasn't my intention to help you there. From now on, you're on your own. Alright, sorry! Though he does seem more interested in you than usual. Really? I wouldn't worry about it now. Whatever it means, you'll find out eventually. It means he wants to bone, bro. With that, he walked away towards his own department. What did he mean Mr. Otori was interested in me? Oh, God, to be an entirely uninformed Otome protagonist. I vaguely recall being told something along the same lines by Mr. Saijo, too. Have I done something to attract his attention for some reason? You existed as a woman. No matter how hard I thought, there was nothing that came to mind. Mr. Hyoga was under the impression that I would figure it out sooner or later. I shouldn't worry. I need to put that thought on hold and get back to work. I gathered my thoughts and continued my work from before. It was afternoon when I finally got to a good place to take a break. With a lot of work out of the way, I started thinking of products for the Christmas project. What were the sales last year for the holiday season anyway? In the end, no matter what product we design, it would be useful to reference past sales. Of course, that sort of data was all kept in my very own marketing department. I worked on collecting all the data I could get my hands on that might be useful. This is all I can do to help right now anyway. With so many amazing people on the team, I had to do whatever I could to help out somehow. Hey, isn't that... Yeah, what is he doing here? Completely focused on collecting data, I barely noticed how noisy it had become around me. The women were especially loud. They were standing on their toes, all looking the same way. I wonder who's here. I looked at the same way as everyone else. Mr. Otori? There he was, with his usual charming smile. Okay, girl, call it that. Call it that if you want, I guess. I wonder what he came here for. The other employees were whispering among themselves over the new arrival. I can't believe how handsome our CEO is. Yeah, and he's so young to be one, too. I've been his fan ever since I saw him on TV. Wow, he's so popular around here. He often appeared on TV for being such a young and successful businessman. It was no mistake that his looks and success made him popular with the ladies. Apparently, the media followed him closely, trying to scrape together any scandal they could. Mostly, they just tried to find out if he had any secret admirers, bro. He's gonna, catch a whole lot of HR violations, the way he acting. I don't think they gotta dig deep to find some dirt. All right, everyone, forget about me. Go back to what you were doing. What he was asking for seemed impossible, considering how worked up everyone was. If you don't get back to work, I'll get angry, you know. And you don't want to see Daddy when he's angry. I'm sorry. Despite what he said, a smile was still spread across his face. I couldn't figure out if he was serious or not. Then again, I had just met the man. Good. You're all such wonderful workers. What was he hiding behind that smile? I couldn't tell for the life of me. But still, what is he here for? Who cares as long as he's here? His presence was like that of a celebrity around here, it seemed. There you are. He briskly walked in my direction. Huh? What? I knew I'd find you here. Why her? It's probably about the project or something. The clamor of voices dissolved into whispers. You came to see her just because she's on the team? I don't believe that for a minute. Brother, why would it not be about work? We are at work. I had some time, so I'm checking in with all the members of the project. Oh, how nice of you. I sincerely doubted the CEO would have such free time to waste chatting with me. You'd be surprised how much free time CEOs have to waste, girl. So, what are you working on? He leaned toward me and I peeked at my computer screen. When I looked at him, his face was so close I thought my nose would touch him. About the same time, my heart started pounding, the room filled with murmurs once again. I don't think he's liked anything else I've done. I think we have failed every single, skill check so far for his romance route. But we're gonna move the fuck away, because fuck off, bro. I tried to scoot a little farther away from him without him noticing. What's wrong? Nothing. Was I too close? He must have noticed my reaction. Oh, well, I have the feeling Mr. Hyoga will yell at me for harassing you again. So what is all this data? These are the sales figures from last year's Christmas products. I see, I should have guessed, seeing as you're in marketing. I thought some of this data might be useful for the project, so I've been gathering what I can. Very thoughtful of you to put this together in your free time. I wouldn't call it free time. Isn't this just important as my normal work? Sorry, bad choice of words. Did I upset you? Not at all. I can see you're passionate about work. He has a good eye. Good thing we brought you on. He? Oh, don't worry. It's nothing. You did a real good job sorting all this. It's put together very well. Hi, Scott! You've been missing all the cringe, Scott. Hi, Con! You've been missing all the cringe, Con! You're clean. You're clean from your shower. You're here for cringe. Yay! You're gonna feel dirty again after this. Don't say that. This is excellent work. Being told that made all the effort worth it. You did a real nice job with this, too. He ran his fingers through my hair! What? This, for context, for those just joining us, this is the CEO of my company, who I just met 2 days ago, and he's running his fingers through my hair at work. Ah! It happened so suddenly that I froze in shock. Maybe I should do this more often. No! No, you shouldn't! I'll stop for now. Have to save some for later, you know! No, you shouldn't. Maybe I should call HR. Literally, one of the other characters in the last scene literally was like, is this not an HR violation? And he just ignored them. Quit that job, no, literally. He pulled away from me and smiled. I better get going now. Our next meeting will be exciting. It will? Yes, look forward to it. He left, leaving me thinking about the hidden meaning in his words. Later, I heard from someone that Mr. Otori had only visiting the market department that day. Yeah, the other fucking people in your project are men, and he's got to diddle you, sweetheart. Get that bag and avoid this red flag and easy lawsuit. In other words, he didn't see any of the other members of the team. So why did he just see me? Oh, girl, I wonder. I fucking wonder. A few days had passed since Mr. Otori had come to visit me. The project team was all gathered for a kickoff meeting in one of the meeting rooms, because he a damn weirdo. Looks like everyone's here, so let's begin. As soon as he sat down, he began passing out some papers he had brought with him. It's very important we are ready by the release date. Failure is not an option. Of course, Christmas only came once every year. Today, I would like to assign the individual roles for the project. He continued his speech with a serious expression, one different than his usual smile. It only made sense, though. Any successful businessman was serious about his work. First off, I am leaving Mihiro in charge of perfume. Show us how good you can be. I won't disappoint you. Don't forget the Christmas theme. That goes for perfume and everything else, too. Hi, Ray! Ray's here for cringe, too. Hell yeah. I'm a weird dude, but I'm not gonna exploit my leadership role to be a damn creep to my subordinates. Congratulations, Khan. You are miles ahead of this guy. Hi, Chris! I am not here for cringe. Why do you hate me, Chris? Why do you hate me and everything I love? Here to judge the cringe? Same. Next is Kaido. You have nail polish. I thought we were just like a makeup company. We sell perfume and nail polish. Are we like Dior? Are we like a high-end company? Okay. Do we have like a lot of different stuff? Because I think Dior does like all of the things that have been listed so far. Maybe we're just Dior. Try not to focus on one idea too much. I'd like to see a bunch of good ideas first. Aw, that's so sweet, Ray. That's so cute. You guys are so cute. You're being cringe in my chat. Hyoga Ibuki will be in charge of eyeshadow. You've got it. Gay! Okay. And finally, Mr. Saijo will take care of lipstick. Will do. I feel like shouldn't we why is everyone getting an individual product? If this is a big Christmas launch, shouldn't we make sure that they're all coordinated together, like match a theme, whatever our theme for our launch is? I don't think whoever wrote this has looked at like cosmetic launches because I don't feel like this is the way we do it. Speaking of gays, where's Panda? I don't think Panda would be caught dead in this stream with the game we're playing, I'm gonna be honest. Why would he say finally when I hadn't been assigned yet? That's everyone. I expect only the best from all of you. Impress me, bro. I don't get a job. Is my job to suck this guy's dick? Because I feel like that's what he's gonna assign me to at this point. Yes? What about me? Oh, yes, I forgot. You forgot me? Don't get mad. It was only a joke. Not a very nice one. Very well. As for your role, you have none. You're just here to look pretty. I want to make sure everyone in this chat feels like a third wheel. Huh? What do you mean I have none? What's the matter? She's part of our team. I have a better position for her. She will be my girlfriend. I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna kill this guy. Man, this level of communication is on par with my job, so it's realistic. Huh? I need her to always be at my side and support me. Man, stacking the HR violations? No, for real. What are you talking about? Mr. Otori, could you please stop the jokes? We're trying to be serious here. I'm being very serious. How is that being serious? You can't just assign her to be your girlfriend. Can't confirm I've heard him bitch enough about his job. Bosses and secretaries dating each other happens all the time at work. I hate to burst your bubble, but I'm not even a secretary. Was that the goal? Was that going through his mind in the first place? Exactly. That's why I need you. I have no idea what you're talking about, really. Never felt like a third wheel in my life. I'm too much of a Giga Chad. So real, Chris. You are like the two wheels, and everyone else around you is the awkward third wheel, even if it's multiple people. You are four wheels all on your own, to be honest. So that's how it is. Huh? Do you know what he's saying, Mr. Hyoga? Basically, he wants you to become his secretary. I always knew you could think on your feet, Mr. Hyoga. Bro, I do not want to be this guy's secretary. I do not want to be this guy's secretary. Man's the full driver in the car. Giga Chat energy is strong with this one. Me? Secretary? Am I not, like, trying to go into, like, marketing and shit? Like, I'm in marketing right now. I want to be in, shit, I forget what department. Development. So in what world would becoming this guy's secretary be a step up in my career trajectory? This seems like a downgrade. Indeed, I need you to keep me up to speed on all the projects. No way, I'll never be good at it. Do you want to try being my lover instead? I can't take this seriously, I can't. I love that this game was written with the intent to be appealing to women. Like, they were like, they're good, the hoes are gonna love this. Suck you, Terry. The hoes are gonna love this. will not. Then secretary it is. I'm glad we could work that out. We haven't worked anything out. I think you would prefer. I can't fucking read. I'm dying. This is gonna ruin the tour. I think you would be perfect for it. You're a woman and know all about makeup. Bro, you are the CEO of a makeup cosmetics company. You better know all about makeup too, bitch. You've been with both sales and marketing and have a perspective on both fronts. Even so, it's too much of a change for me. I couldn't do it. Not really. I thought you'd be perfect after seeing how you work. Even if you think so, it's still too much for me. I don't think secretary is a necessary part of this project. Mr. Hyoga, my one saving grace in this game. But wouldn't it be more fun with one? Whether it's fun or not isn't part of the question. Thank you, Mr. Hyoga. Oh, so misogyny on top of the HR violations. I think it's all wrapped into one. Having one would allow information and messages to be conveyed much faster. Get a group chat, bitch! True, but it would be too much for her to handle alone. Don't worry, I will be helping her out. So what do you say? Will you be my secretary? Which is it? Yes or no? Oh, I can decide? Should we say no? Oh my god, he only likes us 2%. Oh my god, wait, we have been failing all the skill checks. He only likes us 2%. But if we're failing, doesn't that mean we're actually succeeding? Like, motherfucker lives in a world without teams. Actually, sign me the fuck up. You're a woman. You should know makeup. Fuck you, you weirdo. No, literally. Also, everyone in this game has been complaining to the MC the whole game that she doesn't wear enough makeup and that she's not good at makeup and that she's so cute, but she'd be so hot if she wore makeup. So, like, why is he like, oh, you know about makeup? Like, excuse me? Excuse me? It's the weirdest proposal ever. I'm gonna say don't do it. Fuck him. I can't do it. It's impossible for me. Don't say that. I know you can do it. He's just gonna coerce me into it too. Anyway, I picked the wrong answer. He still hates me. Good. Fuck this guy. We're getting the bad ending tonight, boys. I don't think I can though. There isn't any other project for you, any other place for you on this project. If you don't want to, that's fine, but it will be your loss. Did a Valor player write this to try to appeal to women? Jesus. Company is full of misogyny. What do you mean? You can leave the project or be my secretary. It's your choice. Is that a threat? Of course I want to stay on the project. Right, so the choice is obvious. I look forward to working with you. Me too. That's more like it. It wouldn't be fun without you. Nothing. Just know it's going to be a good time. Bro is gonna threaten my job for some head at some point. Like, I can't wait. His smile was the same as always, but something sent a shiver down my spine. The meeting ran late, and by the time we were all dismissed, it was already night outside. This game is a horror game. Like, it is not supposed to be a horror game, but this game is a horror game. Like, you cannot tell me. I am so much more freaked out by this guy than any of the fucking ghosts in any of the games I have played in weeks. This guy should be the next DBD killer. I put together my things and got ready to leave for the day. All the while, I wonder what that eerie feeling I had earlier was all about. Do you have a minute, Mr. Hyoga, my savior? Sure, what is it? I don't think I need to say anything, but I will just in case. I don't want to play his route, though, because I know that it will ruin my opinion of him, because I'm sure he'll do some weird shit, too. There's no way he's not going to do some weird shit, so I'm just going to not play his route so that I can have a good opinion of him. His main attack is him yelling, "Where's my hug at?" So real, so real. Say what? Well, it's about you becoming a secretary for this project. Can't wait to be tunneled out by the misogynist. This game is literally what I remember my training on what counts as an HR evaluation counts as. No, literally. More like I was forced into becoming his secretary. He isn't a bad manager or a bad person for that matter. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that shit. We both know that ain't true. However, there's no harm in being careful. Yeah. What should I be careful about, girl? You are the dumbest motherfucker that's ever existed. You'll find out sooner or later. Just don't let your guard down, okay? What the fuck? Oh, where's the cheesy slap on the ass? I mean, dude has already run his fingers through his hair, caressed my face. Play a female character, always exhausted in chase. He walked off, leaving me totally confused. What was that all about? I felt exhausted today, or rather the meeting left me drained of energy. He's an energy vampire. Be careful of what exactly, girl? You're a whole-ass adult woman. There is no way you're this stupid. You are a whole-ass adult woman who has been through college and has a corporate job. You are not this fucking dumb. Though I was excited to be on the project, what lay ahead weighed heavily on my mind. Can I really get through this project in one piece? I let out a long sigh alone in the deserted office. Gotta give Chase a break if you don't want to be exhausted by him. Okay, let's save. Are we still at 2% likability? Oh my god, we have answered like every single question wrong. We should be a lot higher than that. I think each like positive question that we answer is worth like 3% or something, if I remember right from the other games that this developer has made, which are all just as bad as this, by the way. I bought like a bundle of this developer's games way back. It was probably like 7 years ago or something. So I own like a shit ton of their games, and it has taken me like all those 7 years to slowly even get through some of them. Like I don't think I've ever completed a full one. Like I've done some routes that I've completed. I don't think I've ever like fully done every single route because all of their games are so fucking creepy. It was a wonderful beginning of a new project. This might become something I do on stream once a week, as I pick a bad visual novel to play on stream. Except for the fact that I was forced to be the secretary. And then we'll counterbalance it by playing a good visual novel on stream a different day of the week. Sigh. Felt like I'd broken the world record for the most sighs in one day. I don't know what's worse about this. If someone made this, so there's a 0.001% chance someone thinks this is peak entertainment. I mean, I feel like even people who are, like, getting off to this, like, know that it's not, like, well done. You know? They're just like, this happens to appeal to me. I'm into this shit. You know? They want to fuck their boss. And that's okay. I'm not here to kink shame. I am here to shame the people who made this, but I'm not here to kink shame the people who enjoy it. I felt I'd broken the world record for the most sighs in one day. Standing at the entrance to Mr. Otori's door, I now fully expected to be coming here a lot from now on. It's me, Sloot! I lightly knocked on the door and waited for his response. Come on in, come in. Excuse me. I opened the door to see Mr. Otori talking to someone on the phone. He pointed towards the sofa. Oh, he's got a fucking couch? He's got a casting couch in his office? Ah! Guess he wanted me to take a seat. I will contact you in the near future with more information on the matter. Giving him a slight nod, I walked over and sat on the sofa and waited for him to finish. Yes, very well. Goodbye. It's not going to be the only time you're waiting for him to finish, girl. He finished his call and sat down next to me wearing his usual smile. You may not be, but I am. I'll kink shame the fuck out of these people. So sorry to keep you waiting. No, I don't mind. Next to you! It's just that this business call suddenly came in. I'm sorry about that. He sat so close to me that our shoulders brushed against one another. Mr. Hyoga had warned me to be careful. Not knowing what else to do, I started to talk. About my secretarial position. Oh, yes, that. Sorry, I tend to talk a lot and get carried away. He stood to retrieve some papers from his desk and handed them to me. I'll explain them one by one, so try to keep up. Okay. Written on the papers he gave me, it was a rough outline of my new job. I looked like he had his own copy of it, too. Had he written this up himself? I was happy to think he went that far just for me. I'll start. But before that, you need to understand a few things. His face tensed up into serious work expression. Okay. Made me nervous just looking at it. 1. When you work with me, you must be within 1 meter at all times. How much is a meter? Like, it's not that big, right? Like, I cannot, for the life of me, my American ass is not remembering how big a meter is. But it's, like, not that, it's, like, a couple feet or something, right? Like, it's, like, a handful of, like, it's big, it's more than a yard. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's, like, a little more than a yard, right? Like, the fuck? Huh? Skirts must be 10 centimeters above the knees. Above the knees? Skin is good, but black leggings will do. Oh my god, I'm gonna punch this fictional man. 3.2 freedom units. I'm not gonna yuck someone's yum, but if you're gonna do this mutilation of an HR violation, at least add element of something. This is an example. I'm all on yucking their yum. Roy Mustang would be proud right now. No. No, don't do that to my boy Roy Mustang. You will refer to me as Mr. Otori. Yes? What's with all these crazy instructions? Do you have you match with my personal preferences, of course. This is sexual harassment! Come on, don't start sounding like Mr. Yoga. I'm sure anyone would have said the same thing at this point. What have I gotten myself into? Are you done joking around? Well, I was only half joking. Don't sully the boy's name. I don't know where your joking starts and ends. None of it's a joke, girl. That's the joke. None of it's a joke. Basically, I just want you to be a little more feminine. That didn't sound like anything he mentioned at all. From now on, we'll be working outside of the office quite a bit. You work at a cosmetics company. That hasn't changed. But you're now my secretary. You represent me. I know, but... So I want you to take more care of your appearances. I don't know what you wanted me to do. I really had no idea where to start. Maybe I should try spending more time putting makeup on. Enough with the introduction. I'll start explaining the rest now. Also, so weirdly unrealistic for all of these men to be like, hey, you should wear more makeup. You should wear more makeup. I've never met a man, other than my boyfriend, who is like, makeup is good. My boyfriend likes makeup, but I'm not surprised because when I first met him, I was wearing crazy ass eyeliner and black lipstick and all this shit. So like he knew what he was getting himself into. But most men are gonna look at you and be like, why are you wearing so much makeup? Obviously not every man. There's lots of dudes that like makeup, but on a woman. But in general. Please do. We hadn't even started yet, and I already felt exhausted. Most dudes just want you to wear makeup, but they don't know you're wearing makeup. They want it to look very natural, but just like you're fucking gorgeous without anything on. We hadn't even started yet, and I already felt exhausted. The jobs I need you to do are the 4 written here. The first is managing my schedule. Do y'all not remember the scene where he wanted to be fur and was gonna run a basis on making all the female officers wear shorter shorts? No, I got exactly what you're referencing. I know what you're referencing. I'm just saying, even Roy Mustang being pervy would not agree with this guy and everything he's done. Specifically, the times of appointments and meetings. I'll remember that. Don't make my schedule so hectic that I lose my mind. If you make... I can't read. If you only give me a few days off a month and make me work till 2 a.m. every night, I'll die. Oh, God. I'm gonna schedule until 2 a.m. every night. I'm gonna schedule until 2 a.m. every night till he fucking perishes. You don't have to worry about that. I'd never do that to you. Great. Next, you're responsible for creating the reports I use in meetings. It's just fine. You keep writing them the way you do now. Writing reports. Okay. Good. We're moving along quick. Third, I need you to do other various odd jobs. So much for a detailed list. Making reservations at restaurants, gathering data, that sort of thing. Got it. Your final task is the most important. I want you to try the products that come out of the project and tell me your impressions. I'll do my best. With that much confidence, it'll be a piece of cake for sure. Oh, he likes his 8% now. No, we fucked up. We fucked up. Maybe he liked it when I called out his sexual harassment. I had been given this incredible chance. I couldn't just let it go by me. Though it'll be my personal opinion, of course. I'll say exactly how I feel about them, girl. It couldn't be anyone else's personal opinion. What do you mean? Why are you giving like a disclaimer that'll be your personal opinion? He's asking you to try them and give your personal opinion. Wonderful. That's it for the explanation. Are there any parts that seemed unclear? No, I'm fine for right now. If you have any troubles or questions at all when you start your new job, let me know. I will, thank you. I never thought he would sit down with me and explain everything like this. You're welcome. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to mention. You need to be with me for TV recordings. What? TV? You mentioned it casually like it was no big deal. Don't worry. You need to be present, but you don't have to appear. Okay. Talking to him about it made it seem like he was a celebrity rather than a CEO. I'll fill you in later, so don't worry about it for now. Remember, as long as we work together, it'll be easy. With his permanent smile, I never knew what he was thinking, but I had a feeling he was a much more amazing person than I ever thought before. What gave you that impression, girl? Are you okay? Were you dropped on your head as a child? This is going to be harder than I thought. I looked over the papers Mr. Otori gave me once again, and I got back to the office. There were some lines about nothing but nonsense, but for the most part he wrote it up well, though I never expected this job would include going to magazine interviews and TV recordings. I've got to be with him for every one, too. Am I really going to be any help? Hey. Yes, what is it? When I turned around, there stood 2 female employees. Is it true that you're the CEO's secretary now? It is. How did you find out? Are you kidding? Everyone's heard about it now. You're joking, right? So what's it like being a secretary? What do you mean? It's a job. Feels no different than any other. Why did he pick you anyway? He's never needed a secretary before. Why does he need one now all of a sudden? Jealous bitches. Really? He's never had one? Well, that's the rumor. Oh, well, if it's just a rumor. I couldn't see how he could do it all by himself, even if he was as good as they say. Hey, you two, who said you could slack off? Damn, he sus. Talk to you later. The pair left, heading back to wherever they came from. What had that been all about? Did people care about him that much? I knew he was popular, so maybe that fuss was just normal. I guess it wasn't unnatural that there were rumors about me becoming his secretary. Hey there. Oh, hi, Mahiro. What can I do for you? It's so weird that Mahiro's hair is all orange, except this side is green. But this side is not green. Why does he just have green on the back right side and not the back left side? You called in this morning? What about? What do you mean? He was explaining my new job to me, of course. Did he do anything to you? Like, did he harass you or anything? Actually, this was probably the least he has harassed me. He was a weirdo, but this is probably the least he has harassed me since I met him. Just a little, but I dealt with it. Oh, well, that's good. He walked off, apparently content with my answer. That was strange. I wonder if he was worried about me since we're on the same team. Sloot. What, Ken too? Huh? Forget I said that. Well, anyway, I came to talk to you. What about? What kind of person is Mr. Otori? A pervert. Not him again. Sorry, did I say something I shouldn't? No, it's fine. Well, I think he's a strange but very interesting person. Not only is he busy here at work, but he's on TV and radio. Ken stared at me without as much as a single word. What? Is it true you're dating him? No, bitch! A creep. We hate him. No, literally. Absolutely not. Yeah, I thought so too. There's no way. What kind of strange perception did people have of Mr. Otome and me anyway? Didn't you come here to talk about work? No, that's all I wanted to know. Goodbye! His feet spattered across the floor as he scampered away. I have a bad feeling about this. At least one thing was for certain. For better or worse, my involvement in this new project would mean I was in for a wild ride. Whoa. Again and again, people asked me about Mr. Otori. They all wanted to know if we were really seeing each other. Everyone seemed to have the impression that as a woman, I had somehow manipulated him. Of course, I denied doing any sort of thing like that when they asked. I was just frustrated that everyone seemed to be thinking that was the case. I've got too many problems in too little time. The door to Mr. Otori's office, I wondered how many times I had stood here inside. Excuse me. Oh, Mahiro, are you here to see Mr. Otori? Yes, actually. Great, you made it. I need to have a word with you. I'm gonna need a few minutes to get ready. Even after a few days of working as secretary, I still had much to learn. I'm not waiting for you. Come on, here. He grabbed my arm, pulled me to the sofa, and sat right next to me. I don't like that. Stop that, Mr. Otori. Immediately pulled a little more space between us on the sofa. You've been acting cold to me lately. Bro, I don't know you! We've worked together for, I met you, a week ago. Lately? What do you fucking mean? I've been getting better at coping with Mr. Otori, though. Can we just get on with this? Please. I've created several samples that would potentially be used for this project. What? Already? That's wonderful. Nothing makes me happier than quick progress. What am I looking to do? Why can't I talk? What I am looking to do is select the best ones of the bunch. And for that, we need to decide which the concepts we want to convey. Which concepts? To go for cute, girly image or a feminine, daring image. It's definitely a tough choice. The other products that follow will be influenced by our decision either way. I see. It's really a big deal, huh? So, which would you choose? What? Me? Like to hear what you think. I wasn't expecting to be asked that. I think we should go with a cute image. Mahiro thinks a sexier image would be good, though. I don't think I ever said anything about sexy. So, what do you think is better? Bro, I just responded. Like, why am I responding again? Cute. Because I'm not saying the word sexy in front of you, bitch. I think cute concepts would work better. I see. I guess women never lose their cute and childish side. Don't talk like that. I don't like you. I don't think that's what she was getting at. Though, I do value your opinions. I had already decided on a concept from the start. Then why are you asking me? Why are you asking me, bitch? Really? Then why did you ask? I thought of it just now. That was strange. How had you decided from the start but thought of it just now? My concept is based on Sloot as the model. What? Yes, you. You just started dating and this will be your first Christmas together. So you want to do everything you can to look stylish. You'll do whatever it takes to look good in front of your boyfriend. That's the kind of girl we're aiming for. Just when had you thought that up anyhow? I was at a complete loss for words. So what does that mean for us really? Sloot is our model for women who want to be cute yet seductive on Christmas. I see. Well then, which of these designs do you think fit that image best? Let me see. 2 of them pick out their favorite samples from the bunch. What was a cute and seductive design anyway? I look forward to see what the shape the final products would take form. For the next several hours, the 3 of us decided on those details of the concept. This is good for now. Once some of the other products get made, we can go over it again. Okay. With that, the meeting came to an end. Thanks. Goodbye. I think I'll head back to the office too. We're gonna get stopped. We're gonna get grabbed and thrown on the couch again. Good work, my hero. Sloot, could you stay here just, Goodbye! I marched out of his office before he could stop me. Good girl. Good girl. Phew. I breathed a sigh of relief at my escape. Is he always like that around you? Yes. Like what? The way he treats you. It's the same every day, so before I knew it, I became accustomed to it. Every day, huh? My hero's gaze was fixated on me. He doesn't actually care about my well-being. He's just jealous. I know what this VN needs. What? What? There's this rumor I heard that you and Mr. Otori were seeing each other. Huge cans! What? Of course that's rubbish. Really? I mean, you two seem to get along pretty good. Did you not see me dodging him at every dip-dang turn? He's just a pervert, man. Not really. It's the same as anyone else. You don't think he's interested in you? Not one bit. I mean, he is. I'm not. Takes 2 to tango, bitch. I have no idea. That's not my concern. Well, what do you think of him then? I don't know. Nothing, really. I don't think much of anything, really. He's my boss, plain and simple. Honest enough, I guess. Of course, that doesn't imply that I like him or anything. I didn't say that you did. So many people think that, though. That isn't to say there aren't times I think he's a cool guy. Huh? Nothing. Come on, let's go. Girl, you were so close, yet so far. It was a little more embarrassing to say than I thought it would be. I hurried back to my seat. You didn't have to say all that, girl. It was getting pretty late, but I sat down and started working anyhow. One by one, people left the office. Soon enough, I was the only person left. It's getting dark out. I was preparing the data and reports to use for the next meeting. I'll just work a little bit more. Since our concept had finally been decided, I started thinking out some possibilities. All the new products that might come out got me a little excited. I'm sure the others were working hard, so I had to do everything I could to contribute as well. It's kind of fun to have a say in what kind of products come out. It wasn't that I disliked my marketing job, but going to meetings to talk about the direction of our product was so much more fun. Oh, this is kind of cute. Yes, it is. It'll be useful to reference later. Yep. Wait, what? So deep in my daydream as I was that I responded by accident, I turned my head to see Mr. Otori sitting at a chair looking at me. Mr. Otori, how long have you been there? Since you decided to work a little bit more. How come I hadn't noticed? I guess I was too deep in my thoughts. You look like you're having fun. Well, I guess. I think it's great you're fired up about it. Thanks. My only wish is that you can stay so positive all the way to the end. Of course I will. I love seeing women when they're trying so hard. Though it's a good idea to know when to stop for the day. You know what time it is? Sorry, I'll head home now. You don't have to. You can stay as long as you feel necessary. Thank you. Bro, you can't just be like, go home. Don't go home. Go home. Don't go home. Just don't overdo it. Don't forget you have your duties as my secretary, too. I'll kill you. Oh, yeah, I know. What? I wanted to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. I thought I could use this opportunity to ask him something I had on my mind. I've always wondered why you picked me to be your secretary. It's because he thinks you're hot, bitch. That's it. That's literally the only reason. Isn't it obvious? He grasped my hand and pulled me towards him. What? I've taken a personal interest in you. Is he gonna kiss me? A sensation crossed my lips. I'm gonna call the police! I'm gonna call the police! Was this a kiss? I tried to push myself away from Mr. Otori to escape the kiss. However, his hand was firmly holding onto my shoulder! It's bad. It's awful. It's horrible. What do you think you're doing? You can't tell? Then I'll do it again. He pulled me back towards him for a second kiss. I felt the warmth of his lips against my own. This time it was different. His kiss was deep and passionate. It was more different than anything I had ever felt before. I'm dying. Okay, now that's assault. My mind felt like it was melting, but I shook it off before I lost control. I struggled to push myself away from him, but he was holding me too tight. Kick him in the balls! By the time he let me go, I couldn't even remember how many times he kissed me. Y'all. I can't. I'm gonna kill a bitch. I'm gonna kill a fictional man. Did you figure it out yet? Are you crazy? What are you thinking? I wanted to kiss you. I've had it on my mind. I've had my mind on you for a long time now. That doesn't give you the right. No, you tell him. You tell him. Kick his ass, girl. Am I wrong saying you at least think I'm cool? What? Why? Completely overheard your conversation earlier. Girl, Shoot, I'm running late. I've gotta go. I'm not done talking to you. We can finish it tomorrow. Good night. Mr. Otori hurried out of the office. This was all too sudden. His kiss, his confession, I couldn't believe it. Girl, this was not sudden at all. He's been grooming you since he met you. What are you talking about? So much had happened at once that my mind couldn't keep up. What came over him to think it was all right to kiss me? No matter how hard I thought, I wasn't able to think of an answer. He's a pig? He's a disgusting pig? Well, time to go to the police. Bro, how much? We're only at 11% likability. We are staying low likability. It doesn't seem to stop him, though. Despite what had happened, the night came to an end, and the sun rose as usual. I feel terrible. I haven't been able to get a wink of sleep with the events of last night on my mind. Better get to work. There was no use brooding over it. I had to go to work regardless. Oh, this has been a horrible experience, y'all. I'm sorry for putting you through this. I'm not sorry, but I am sorry. Oh, I dragged myself out of my home, my feet feeling weighed down by like boat anchors. What in the world was he thinking? I couldn't believe how he kissed me like it was nothing and then strolled out of the office. More so, I couldn't believe why he did it in the first place. There was so much on my mind that I felt sick. Sigh. Look who it is. I stopped in my tracks to see Mr. Otori in a car waving at me out the window. Girl, break into a run. Just fucking book it. Just book it. I completely ignored him and kept walking. Don't walk. Literally run. Run for your fucking life, bitch. Huh? Salute. Wait, driver, pull over. The car pulled ahead into an alley where Mr. Otori got out. I'll walk from here. Go ahead without me. After the car drove off, he turned to face me. Good morning. Hey, don't just ignore me. What's wrong? Aren't you being a little unfair? I have good reason to. Really? What? Don't tell me you've got low blood pressure. What? Sigh. How many times is that now? If you keep sighing like that, you'll never be happy. Yes? You're gonna tell me why you kissed me right now. That's what you're concerned about, bitch? Is like, why did he kiss me? Girl, he's been trying to get in your pants since you met him. How are you this stupid? You are a fully grown adult woman out of college and in a corporate job. I know I keep reiterating that, but I cannot stand how fucking dumb this main character is. You mean the thing yesterday? It's not a thing. That's a big deal to me. I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. You're mad at me because I kissed you. Yes! I see. Why'd you do it? I already told you, because I'm interested in you. Who kisses people that they're just interested in? It's my unique form of affection. It's your unique form of having the cops called right now, sir. Do you just go and kiss all the girls you're interested in? I wonder. I would if it was you. What's happening here? What's the pants thinking dumb fuck is doing? Yeah, no, so, we're playing a visual novel where we work in an office, and this is the CEO of the company that we work for, and, the main character has made it very clear that she's not interested. He keeps pursuing her anyway, and he's really, really, really creepy. He's really creepy, and this is supposed to not be a horror game. It's very remnant of a horror game. Like, I think it's a horror game, but it is not a horror genre. It is a romance genre. It is not supposed to be as creepy as he is. He's so creepy. If it was me, would you like to try it again? His hand reached towards me and stroked my cheek. Sir, you're my boss. Stop touching me. Cut it out. I jumped away, putting some distance between us. Ha, don't worry. I wouldn't kiss you with so many people around. But you're going to touch my face in public? Aren't you like a public figure? Play a woman and this is a male CEO. I've heard enough. Cancel him. No, for real. For real. Don't. Not even when there's no one around. Do you hate me? Yes, I do hate you! I fucking hate you, bro! His expression changed from all smiles to serious in an instant. I hate you. Wow, I didn't think your answer would be so brutal! I love that they actually let me say it, though. I respect you, but I don't have to like you much. Great, there's still hope. What? You don't totally hate me, so there's still a chance to fix it. By the way, I like you a lot. Huh? His words made my heart tremble in my chest. I hope you mean in like a fear for your life kind of way, girl, not in like a doki doki way. I really like watching you. No. Was that what he meant by like male thinking? Anyway, don't let your guard down around me. Ew. Hi, Barry! You're here for cringe! Yay! If you do, I'm likely to kiss you again. I'll be careful, real careful! Even if I got mad at him, it probably wouldn't change anything. I wasn't particularly mad about it anyway. I would be better to just forget all of this. You should be mad at him, girl. What? Why? You're the one who told me to be careful. I know, but still. I'm going ahead. Bye! Wait, we're going the same way anyhow. We may as well walk together. No, that will just cause more rumors. Let them say whatever they want. I don't care, but I do, bitch! I care about the rumors! Do you not get this through your thick fucking skull? Even if you don't, I do. What's the matter anyhow? Bonk! Can we bonk him? Can we bonk him? Doubted it was normal for them to walk together to work. Come on, hurry up. It'll be worse if we come into work together and late. I see your point. We briskly walked, lined up side by side. It was almost as if it's like we're a couple. Isn't it exciting? You tried. I appreciate the effort, Pillow Girl. I do. What? What's with that reaction? Did I say something wrong? Forget it, and we're not a couple. Maybe it'd be better if we held hands or something. Kick him in the balls! When I noticed his hand come towards mine, I stepped farther away from him. Don't get any ideas. Haven't you heard anything I've said? You're angry too much. You'll get wrinkles if you keep it up. I hope I do, and then maybe you won't like me anymore. Whose fault do you think that is? The whole way, he continued pestering me, and I quickly exhausted myself avoiding him. What does she mean by pestering? What does she mean? By the time we arrived at work, I could barely stumble through the doors. The killing blow was all the stares we got from coming to work together. We ignored all the whispering and paved our way to his office. Bro, there's gonna be like a murder plot against me from like the jealous women working in this office. Oh my, they saw us. He wore a smile on his face without a care in the world. This isn't funny at all. We can just say we met this morning by coincidence. It's not a big deal. That is, if they believe it. Somehow, I didn't think everyone would play along with our story. So, what's my schedule for today? Right, just a moment. As quick as that, I switched gears and went into secretary mode. I wish by some miracle I wouldn't have to go back into that office. Unfortunately, there was no outing scheduled, so I later found myself reluctantly walking into it. What was waiting for me was an office with a frenzy of curious coworkers. Hey, is it true you came into work with Mr. Otori this morning? Yeah, I did. Wow, lucky you. Did you spend the night with him? Not a chance. I just met him on the way here. Sounded different than drinking. I was drinking water, and then I also have, like, a bunch of phlegm in my throat. So that might have been some weird noises because I was, like, snorting my nose. My nose is running. Really? He always comes by car. Why would he come with you on foot? I don't know, he just... Yeah, sure? Girl, what do you think I was doing? He got out of his car to walk with you? I guess so. Whoa, is it true then that the two of you are dating? No, we're not. I'm just his secretary. That's it. I'm not convinced. I'm telling the truth, okay? But he really is handsome, you know. Are you telling me you're not attracted to him one bit? Of course not. God, that's a shame. You spend so much time together, too. If I were you, I'd be all over him. Me too. I wonder how one man could be so popular. I need to have a word with you. Oh, it's our Mr. PR guy. What is it? Let's talk over here. Okay. I followed Mr. Kaido to an area without prying ears. What can I do for you? I thought we talked earlier about this. About what? Do you remember what I told you? No? Sorry? Listen, I don't judge. No, I'll find you sick or something? No, I don't know why my nose is just randomly running. It's probably because the temperature's dropping or something. But no, I have been fine. I just randomly have like a bunch of phlegm in my nose and throat. Like, I was fine all day until I started streaming, maybe just talking a bunch. But now I'm all like, giggle. No, sorry? You aren't suited for this company. Bro, that's rude. Oh. Suddenly came back to me. I thought you would try to change, but you haven't in the least. What do you mean? I've tried to spend more time on my makeup. Which tells me your best isn't good enough. How about if you're really concerned about my public image and, like, doing my makeup, why don't you have, like, a makeup artist that works here? Teach me how to do makeup, bitch. Like, why are you just so, like, you have to be better? Like, put the work in to make me better. I don't see you putting any makeup on, Mr. Kaido. You have got to do something about your appearance. Going places with our CEO more and more now. People see him, they see you. At least try to look the part. I was unable to find the words to defend myself. That's all I wanted to say. Bye! That was rude. I watched him walk away in stunned silence. I used to say I didn't have time for makeup and that was my excuse. Now I was in a position where that excuse was good enough. He was right. People saw me. I had to do something about my appearance. Later in the afternoon, I was in Mr. Otori's office sorting papers. Sigh! What Mr. Kaido had said to me was still heavily on my mind. Even though I knew what he said was true, it still hurt to be told like that. What's wrong? Huh? You look down. Did something happen? Tell you that I feel it so much, like, and nose is like, hey, it's winter, let's clog up, or hey, it's summer, let's clog up, hey, it's fuck up Michelle's day, let's clog up. No, literally. No, I have such bad allergies, like, year-round. It fucking sucks, man. I get it. No, I'm fine. Without saying a word, he stood up and walked towards me. What? I reflexively moved away from him. You don't have to run away. I'm not going to do anything. I don't trust you, bitch! Okay, we'll trust him and see if he earns his distrust. If not, I'm gonna kick him in the balls. Fine. I tried to put a little faith in him. So what happened? I already told you. Nothing. Do you honestly think you can lie to me? Don't lie to Daddy Kitten. He knows. I didn't want to admit it, but he was probably right. Tell me what happened. Okay. I told him about my conversation with Mr. Kaido. I see. So Kaido said that to you. He stared deep into my eyes. I jumped to put some space between us. I understand what he's trying to get at. It seemed Mr. Otori thought the same thing too. Well, you've at least improved a little. Have I? But that's just looking the surface, not what's inside of you. What do you mean by that? If that's inside, you're cute and adorable, but on the outside, you're hideous and ugly. Before I knew it, he was sitting right next to me. It's a shame that no one can see that part of you. Bro, you were all over me before you knew anything about my personality. Don't be out here trying to act like you're some fucking great dude who can tell I'm a great girl inside and wants to go with the uggo. No, you want to fuck me because of how I look on the outside. Like, I don't know why everybody is trying to put this girl down, but they're all also trying to jump her bones. Like, that ain't how this works. It's a shame that no one else can see that part of you. Well, I'm happy to hear that, but does it make you like me more? Sorry, no. So harsh, and I tried so hard to console you. I don't need it. Besides, what he said was true anyhow. Even if it's true, I'm sure it wasn't the easiest thing to hear. I know that. Would you like a hug? I'm quite alright. Where my hug at? He really did the where my hug at. Don't be shy, I'll give you as many as you want. He opened his arms, waiting for me to flinch or jump away. Where my hug at? Sigh. Say. It's easier to just ignore you. No fair. Well, if you're this spunky, you must be fine. His worry was replaced with a big smile. As awkward as it was, he'd been trying his best to cheer me up. Well, see what a good person I am? I'm gonna punch him in the face. Where is the fucking option to punch him in the face? You just ruined it by saying that. No, I'm a moron. How could I make such a stupid mistake? It was so hard to tell if he was serious or joking with this man. I sighed yet again and started thinking about my appearance. There had to be something I could do to get Mr. Kaido and Mr. Otori off my back. The next day I spent a whole lot of time reading magazines and working on my makeup. It was so frustrating to be told that I had yesterday, and I had to do something. That's why I decided to come to work the next day as a new person. I'm going to follow so many YouTube beauty guru tutorials, and I'm going to come in with like a full 2016 beat, like the full fucking box brow, the full eyeliner wing, everything. And more on finally he's getting it. No, literally. Panda wants to know if you want to rival later. I'll tell him you're busy with your boss. Yeah, I'll play Rivals after stream, dude. you can let him know I'll play Rivals after stream. I wonder if I went too far. I hope people don't think it looks silly. What happened to you? Huh? You're so adorable. You changed your makeup? Yeah, I tried something new today. You look so much better than usual. Are they lying to me? Are they trying to sabotage me? Did you change it because you have the company of the CEO around? Yeah, pretty much. I'm sure he'll be blown away. Hurry up and show him. I work with him later. He'll see me then. Who would have thought people's reaction would change so much? I guess makeup deserved more credit than I'd given it. Later, I headed to the meeting room to meet up with Mr. Otori. I wonder if he'll yell at me for being late. Sorry, I'm late. Mr. Otori apologized as he hurried in behind me. Huh? When he caught sight of my face, he looked dumbfounded. Do you have anything to say? Hi, Sam. It happened. What did? It finally happened. I didn't know you were such a bold lady. What are you talking about? I get it now. I understand your feelings, I really do. Yeah, it's cringe time, brother. I think you've got the idea wrong somewhere. You don't have to say anything. I'm so happy you're finally trying to seduce me. I'm so happy I could cry. His face wore a stupidly huge smile as he spoke his nonsense. Salute. He held my cheek in the palm of his hand and stared at my face. Bro, you're gonna fuck up my makeup. Stop touching me. With his face so close to mine, my heart started to pound faster and faster. I should really go to bed, but like, I don't want to go to bed. No, that's so valid. If you have work in the morning, you should probably go to bed. I would assume it's getting pretty fucking late over there. Dialtown Dating Sim is the best one. I'll have to look that up. I don't know it off the top of my head. Don't move. I want to engrave this moment into my heart. Though he stared at me so intently, I couldn't help but look away. No good. I can't see you like that. He tilted my chin back towards him and studied my face. Bro, I'm gonna call HR. I'm gonna call the police and HR. If this went on, Mr. Oto would surely kiss me or something again. We looked at each other in silence. I was captivated by his gaze and couldn't look away. I knew it. No, it's better than I ever imagined. How did you ever hide such beauty? Have to work whenever you want time. Stay up starting at like 11:30 a.m. and yeah, it's like almost 1:40 a.m. Oh my god. If it's like almost 2 a.m., you should definitely go to bed soon. Oh my goodness. Huh? I can't wait to see what else there is. He brought back his hands and sat down. I could finally start to relax. All my muscles had been tensed up, waiting to evade his likely kiss. Let's get through this quick. Okay. The faster work is out of the way, the more time I have to look at you. Call the HR from the police. That would definitely help. No, literally. I'd rather you don't look at me. But a shame it is. I'd have loved to see you before anyone else. I didn't do it for you, bitch. I didn't do this for you, alright? Then how come? Because Kaido said those things to you? The fucking random spelling mistakes in this game get me too. Becomes Kaido said those things to you? I've been just kind of ignoring most of them and just like reading them in a way that makes more sense, but there's so many. That's part of the reason I have others too. I couldn't bear it any longer myself either. Anyway, you've changed and that's all that matters. It's wonderful. I'm so glad you would change for me. I love a woman that will stop being herself to please me, the man. Stop that, it's embarrassing. Don't be. You should be proud of yourself. You put on concealer and eyeliner today. You filled in your brows. You put on a bold lip choice. I'm so proud of you. Thanks. Felt good to be complimented by someone, no matter who it was. No, it doesn't. This would actively make me never want to wear makeup again. Excuse me. A knock resounded on the door before Mr. Kaido appeared. Hello, Kaido. What do you need? I'd like to talk to you about the project, but... His eyes were fixated on me when he cut his words short. Sorry. Continue. I wonder why he was acting so strange. Sorry for interrupting your meeting. It's about the project. Sample product for nails has been finalized. Great. May I see it? Two men spoke for a while talking about the new nail sample. After a plan for going forward was created, Mr. Kaido gave his status report. Need to have a differentiating factor between our product and our competitor. That's why I feel it's necessary for us to change the way we're doing our advertisements. It's a valid point. Do you have any ideas? Perhaps modeling it on commercials and the internet would be a good idea. A very standard approach. I think what we need to do is raise awareness by getting our products seen. You're right, we need something with impact, though. Advertising with a model was an effective strategy, which explains why it's so common. It's too early to decide on this plan for the... shall I contact the advertising department and have them give us the info we need? Please do, but our concept and image is to remain the same as always. The nail polish needs to be redesigned to be cuter. Can you put in glitter or do something to make it appeal more to women? Yes, women love glitter and cuteness. Make the nail polish less gender neutral. Of course, I'll look over the data and rethink the design. Great. Is it safe to say we're done here then? Yes, thank you. I appreciate your feedback and time as always. Everybody knows that nail polish has never been feminine enough. It needs to be more feminine. I told you we need more glitter. If it means making a successful product, time is no issue to me. Bro, Christmas is rapidly approaching and we have to get a product launch out. I think time does matter. Thank you. Excuse me. I'll be heading back too. Alright, I'm going to my office as well. Three of us poured out in the meeting room, going our separate ways. Bro, why were we in the meeting room? We didn't have a meeting. He oogled my face and then this guy came in and said, sorry for interrupting your meeting, and then we all left. There was no meeting. Am I crazy? There was no meeting, right? You changed, and changed big. After Mr. Otori split off, Mr. Kaido started talking to me. Looks like you turned serious. It looks, honestly surprised me when I saw you. Wondered if I should take that as a compliment or not. The important thing is to keep it up. Don't go back on your old ways, okay? There was none. No, literally! Okay, I'll try not to. Sensing there was someone watching me, I turned back to see Mr. Otori standing there. What? No, it's just I thought Mr. Otori was watching us. When I looked again, he was nowhere to be found. I don't see anybody. It's just your imagination. Maybe. I wasn't so sure what happened, but I returned to my desk and sat down anyway. In the afternoon, I head to Mr. Otori's office to go over the schedule for tomorrow. Mr. Hyoga, what are you doing here? I noticed Mr. Hyoga inside when I was walking towards the office. I wonder if he came to talk about the project. If that was the case, I wanted to hear what he had to say as well. Thinking as such, I headed into the office but stopped in my tracks when Mr. Hyoga yelled, "What the hell were you thinking?" The sudden outburst scared me. I stood in the middle of the doorway dumbfounded. Don't yell so loud, you're going to scare her. Her? He turned around, revealing an angered face such that I had never seen. Did I come at a bad time? No. Mr. Hyoga, I'm not planning anything like you imagine. Then why? Because they're exceptional. Do I need another reason? Though Mr. Hyoga looked furious, Mr. Otori was smiling as usual. I did not put forth my recommendation so that you could abuse it like this. In terms of progress, I see no fault with the skills and people we have at hand. I felt completely lost in the conversation. Was Mr. Hyoga talking about some sort of potential employee or something? I understand. If you insist, I have no choice but to watch how things play out. He gave Mr. Otori a quick bow before exiting the office. Sorry about that. It went a little rough. Why was Mr. Hyoga that angry? You want to know? Then I'll tell you over a date. I don't want to know anymore. Yeah, get his ass. Really? I thought it would be a great chance to go on a date. Don't bother. So I want to go over the schedule for tomorrow. I'm so professional. My character is so professional. And this guy is whatever the fuck the opposite of professional is. Like, whatever the bottomest of the barrel, most unprofessional you can be, that is him. Oh shit, I accidentally just clicked out of the game. After confirming tomorrow's schedule, I went to find Mr. Hyoga to ask about it. However, I guess he had already left for the day since I couldn't find him. I wonder why he got so angry. The thought hung over me the whole day, leaving a bad feeling in my gut. Alright, another chapter completed. Aren't there like 12 chapters or something? Do we really, are we literally not even like halfway through this? Wait, I gotta take a, no, I don't want to exit. I just want to like go back to the title screen and take a look. Cause I'm just genuinely curious. Like, let's see. Okay, there's only 8 chapters, so we are about halfway through. Okay. Okay. I was really concerned that there were more chapters than that, but we're not even technically halfway through yet. Why is this so long? Like, it's so not good for how long it was. Don't get me wrong, I play long visual novels. One of my favorite visual novels of all time, probably my favorite, is Hakuoki. And it's long as hell. Like, they divided that fucker into 2 different games when they re-released it most recently. That's how long it is. So, like, I don't mind a long visual novel, but... Many days had come and gone with me working my new position as a secretary. It had taken a while for me to get used to the job, but more importantly used to Mr. Otori. Still, though, there were a lot of things that I plainly didn't know about. There were times when Mr. Otori looked at me strangely. I wasn't exactly sure why or what it was all about, though. It just seemed like there was some sort of hidden meaning in his gaze. Sloot? Huh? What's up? You daydreaming? No, I'm fine. Really? Okay then. What's next on the agenda? Right, in the afternoon there's a meeting. Mind had drifted to other thoughts in the middle of discussing his schedule. I had become so used to the job that I didn't really have to worry about it anymore. After going over the schedule, our meeting wrapped up. And that's all for today. So there's some time before the next appointment. Yes, just a little bit, so you should try to relax. You concerned about me? Not at all, bitch. I know you can handle it. Wow, really? But I'm worried about you. I'm fine. It's a little hectic, but I like what I do. Really? That must mean you like being around me. Ho, 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 ho. Sorry, but no, it means I like my job. Oh well. He stood up from his chair and came towards me. What are you doing? If you're planning something. I just want to take a look at something. He pulled out his phone and showed me a screen. I don't see any... The instant he quickly leaned towards me and stole a kiss off my lips. I'm entirely unamused, sir. Entirely unamused. No. Don't like it at all. With such a sudden kiss, I couldn't avoid it. My arms rose up to push him away, but there was no strength in them. Girl, you should start working out so you can beat his fucking ass. Why was I so weak? I should have been able to stop him. Girl, this is not your fault. Was it because my heart was racing so fast? Inside my chest, my poor heart pounded away like a drum. It was so intense, I thought he might be able to hear it. This makes number 2. He broke off the kiss and whispered into my ear. Stop it. Don't do that to me. Punch him in the jaw! I think I'll go to bed now. Have fun punching him whenever you want. Thank you. Thank you, Pillow Girl. I hope you sleep well. You take care. Thank you for hanging out tonight. If you wanted me to stop, why didn't you resist? You couldn't? Or was it that you didn't want to? Girl, last time I tried to resist, you literally just held me in place. So maybe it was my body's, like, fight or flight response, and I just fucking froze, okay? Like... Ugh. His words struck a chord in me. If it wasn't that I had no strength, but that I didn't want him to stop, before I knew it, I had let him do as he pleased. Girl, stop. Girl, stop. What was going on with me? I couldn't understand my own feelings. Shall we do it again? I looked into his eyes as he leaned in for a second kiss. No, fuck you. Stop it. If you want me to stop, stop me. When his eyes looked at me like that, the will to resist dissolved. I hate it. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die in this chair playing this game. I hate it. My face felt warm. I had to be blushing. All the signs were there. It was like I actually did like him and wanted him to kiss me. My emotions were a wreck. Confusion and embarrassment swelled up inside of me, girl. Girl. If you aren't going to resist, I'm going to kiss you then. Hit him! Hit him! He stole yet another kiss from my lips. The warmth of his lips broke down in my defense. He had won. For a while, the only thing I could consciously process was the warmth of his lips. Ah! He pulled away and grinned, looking down at my face. You're so cute and innocent. I love the way you react. Ugh. The will to resist left and was replaced by the will to rock his shit. Have you done something to make yourself prettier lately? Bro, you know I started doing my makeup different. Why are you fucking asking that? We already had a whole fucking conversation about this. Are you stupid and a pervert? He wrapped his arms around me and whispered into my ear. I don't think so. What? You don't have to hide it. I know you're trying hard. I'm trying hard because everyone in this office kept being like, oh my god, why are you so fucking hideous without makeup? Oh my god, you're fucking ugly as hell. Put some makeup on. Like, that's why I'm trying hard, bitch. Not for you. I like girls that try hard the most. What are you getting at? I'm just saying what I think. Do you need more proof? Wait, don't try kissing me again. Why not? I don't get tired of it no matter how much I do it. That's not the problem. He tried to kiss me again. There was a knock at the door. It's me. Do you have a moment? On the other side of the door, I heard Mr. Saijo's voice. Let go of me. If he sees us like this, it would be a disaster. So let go already. Well, Mr. Otori, if you're busy, I will come back later. No, it's fine. Come in. What? He invited Mr. Saijo in while still holding me. Girl, break his fucking nose. Break his nose. It's very sensitive. It's just cartilage. Just a quick bop with the palm of your hand. Break his fucking nose. What's gonna happen when he comes in and sees us like this? Was he enjoying this? Excuse me. That was it. There was nothing I could do. He would see us and it would be all over. I tried to struggle but couldn't budge an inch. The door to his office slowly opened. Save me, Mr. Saijo! Yeah, but he's also an asshole. There was nothing I could do. The moment I gave up my useless struggle, his arms loosened around me. Wah! I shoved him off to get as far away as possible and ended up falling on my behind. Ow! Are you alright? Mr. Saijo came over towards me full of concern. He's kinda nice. Okay, Mr. Saijo was kinda nice, but he also was touching her weird and being like, oh no, I'm in love with you at the beginning of the game. Which was too much. Too much. But any man seems better than this fucking CEO right now. I'm fine, I just fell over. You're clumsier than you look. I took his hand and he offered it to me and stood up. It looked like he hadn't seen us, but my heart was still pounding. Thanks. Sure, your face is a little red. Huh? Catch a fever? Cold? No, I'm okay. I just fell over. I'm just embarrassed. All right, just be careful, okay? I will. Felt terrible for lying, even though he was genuinely concerned. Excuse me, did you come in here just to have a chat with her? No, there's something I would like to run by you. Then stop flirting and get on with it. It's about the meeting this afternoon. They started to talk about work stuff. Phew. It had been too close for a moment. Why did Mr. Otori let me go at the end? If he had seen us, there would be rumors we were dating for sure, even though we weren't. You really think that he's just gonna take that information and immediately go tell everyone in the office? Like, maybe he will, I don't know, but he seems a little more professional than that. What was going on between us? What did I even think about him? We hate him, girl. We hate him. Salute. Yes, what is it? The reports for today's meeting. And now I'd been pulled into the conversation as well. While I enjoyed the work, I would have liked some time to calm down just a little after that. I was still shaken up from the earlier incident, but that didn't stop the meeting from starting. Afternoon came, and I was in the meeting with Mr. Saijo and Mr. Otori. We still haven't covered the topic of your lipstick. Mr. Otori carried on, with not as much as the slightest worry over the earlier incident. About that, the team and I had something made the other day. Really? Is it a sample? Unfortunately, no, not yet. I believe I'll be able to show one in a few days, though. What a shame. I would have liked to see it on her. What I do have is this picture. It's just like a poorly scribbled meme that's like, I owe you one lipstick. On it was designed for the lipstick. I see, this looks good. Thank you. Can't wait to see the final product. Looks like you're coming along just fine with no problems. Well, there is one problem. You're right. I might have to adverse effect on this project. I take it you're talking about the current makeup set? The problem must have been about our current offering. It sold well in the beginning, but now sales were stagnant. If we don't do something different, I fear it will turn out just like the last one. Indeed, I heard back from one of our clients regarding that. They believed our customers would be happier if it came with some extras. Bonus goods. Huh, I see. I was thinking we should start weighing our options for some possible bonus items. You're right, as a woman, I could see how some extras could increase satisfaction. Oh, I thought that was the men going as a woman, and I was like, bro, as a woman? What? You're right, as a woman, I could see how some extras could increase satisfaction. Well, if you say so, I'll trust your opinion. Now we just need to decide what it will be. He crossed his arms deep in thought. He pondered in silence for a few minutes. I've got it. It'll be perfect. What'd you come up with? A mini bag to put our holiday set into. Something like a purse? I could see that being received well. Great, isn't it? If we made it a little larger, we could use it for all sorts of things. Perfect. Shall we start making preliminary designs for it? Wait, are you thinking of doing the design? Well, it was my idea, so I thought I should be the one to... That would add too much to your workload. You'll still have to work to do with your lipstick. Who did you plan on doing it then? The other members are too busy to work on anything like this. Bro, you know you have an entire company of people? Like, this seems to be a very large company. Why do you have one person working on, like, each individual thing? Have a fucking bigger team. Shall we bring someone on the project to handle it? We may have to. What is it? I can do it. You mean the hiring process? No, not that. I meant the purse design. You can handle doing the design? Of course I can. I'll make something that goes along with our theme. Won't that interfere with the job you're doing already? Please let me do it. I want to contribute just like everyone else has. Think you're contributing enough as it is already? Bro, I'm contributing to your fucking cock and balls. Like, let me do some real work, okay? So I can't do it? Yes, you can. From now on, the purse is in your hands. Really? You'll let me do it? It seemed like he just decided on a whim. Why not? You've been around here long enough to know how everything works. If he has no problem with it, I won't complain either. Then it's official. Good luck! Thanks! I was determined to do my best and do just as good as anyone else, but first I would have to come up with a good plan. Ever since that meeting, I've been thinking about the purse while doing my normal work. I would have to match the design along with the same theme as the other products, of course. Just as important was to make one as convenient and usable as possible. If it was a pain to use, it wouldn't matter how cute it was. No one would use it. That's a lie! I have used some heinously inconvenient purses because they were cute. Now, do I use them as often as I do my convenient purses? No. But do I still buy them and use them? Yes. I have a purse that's so small I have to take my phone case off to just fit my phone in it. And I still use that shit. This is tough. The thought of making it easy to use, designing the purse suddenly became tricky. It'd be difficult to find a good balance between looks and usability. I've got this. It was my idea to do it, so I couldn't give up so easily. Looking at the other pouches and purses that were out, I tried to get some ideas. Are those makeup bags? Yeah, I'm doing some research for the project. Sounds like you got all kinds of work to do as your secretary. Oh yeah, can you tell me which of these bags you like best? What do you mean, like the size and design? Exactly. Thought it'd be useful to hear other women's opinions and not just mine. I always choose the one that's easiest to use. Yeah, me too. I like the ones with a lot of features. What about this design? I only take mine out when there are girls around, so it has to be cute. That way you can show it off. You think so too? It didn't look like I could avoid design for the sake of functionality at all. But you know, I think the features are what make it or break it. It's gotta be usable. I see. Well, thanks for your opinions. No problem. Come and ask us anytime. I was glad to have asked them. Now I knew to err on the side of features. How you doing? Mr. Saijo, I'm doing well. I would have never expected Mr. Saijo to come and check up on me. Don't tell me the lipstick sample came? You got it. I could tell by how happy you looked. Really? It came out great, so I'm feeling pretty good. Did you get to show it to Mr. Otori? I'm on my way there. I wanted to show it to you first. To me? Well, I wanted to get a women's opinion on it before showing it to him. I see. I've got it right here. He took out the sample lipstick and handed it to me. Wow, that's so cute. Really? I'm glad to hear that. The color isn't too flashy either. I like it. Yeah, if it's too bold, no one would use it. By the way, I want to ask a favor. Yeah? Could you try using it and tell me what you think? Sure. I'll just clean off what I have on now and... Wait. I went to walk away to the restroom before Mr. Saijo grabbed my arm. What? Use this. Handed me a moist towelette designed to remove makeup. Oh. I'll put it on for you, so wipe it off with this. What? He offered to apply the lipstick to me, looking a bit embarrassed. I want to make sure it feels right when putting it on. Ew. You're weird. Okay, I guess. Felt awkward by doing this, but I wiped off my lipstick with the towelette anyway. I faced Mr. Saijo so that he could put it on my lips. At this point, I couldn't refuse anymore. I had to let him do it. It'll only be a second. Just don't move. Okay! His face came closer to mine. Embarrassed, I reflexively lowered my face. You do that, I won't be able to put it on. I reluctantly raised my face back up again. We'd just have to deal with his face being closed for a little bit. I'll start. Bro, I don't trust this man. Is he a makeup artist? He doesn't wear makeup. And we seemingly haven't seen him do makeup on anyone. Does he know how to put lipstick on? It's the first time anyone else had put lipstick on me, so I felt a bit funny. Feeling a little nervous, my muscles tensed up and I became anxious. All done. Phew. Finally relaxed my shoulders. How did it feel? Just fine. The color turned out a bit bright, but it's still usable at work, I think. I held the mirror to take a look and tell him my thoughts. I think it looks good on you, to be honest. Seems like it would match with pretty much any makeup, too. Mr. Saijo? Yeah, sorry. Looks like I have nothing to worry about then. He suddenly moved the finger out to his... Why are you touching me? He suddenly moved the finger on his outstretched hand to touch my lips. Sorry, It's fine. He just surprised me. Sorry about that. I'll be off to show this to Mr. Otori then. I'm sure he'll like it too. Good luck. Thanks. Hey, would you like to come too? No, I've got things to do. Sorry. Alright, bye. Mr. Saijo slipped away towards Mr. Otori's office. There's been so many surprises lately, though the fact I had become more and less used to getting surprised me itself. I couldn't worry about that now, though. I returned my focus to the desk and planning. Well, well, that was terrific. When I entered Mr. Otori's office later, and his sudden exclamation surprised me. What was? Around lunch, Mr. Saijo stopped by and showed me his sample. I feel so happy about it, I want to share some of it with you. Glad you liked it, but you can keep your happiness to yourself. Get him. Why do you have to be so bored? He stopped in the middle of a sentence and stared at me. What? He walked towards me without speaking a word. Mr. Otori, what are you planning to do to me? Every step he took closer, I took one back. Don't tell me that lipstick is the one my Mr. Saijo showed me. It is. I'm impressed you noticed. Who do you think I am? Of course I'd notice. He really was amazing to be able to tell from such a distance. I'm wondering if you can tell why you were wearing it in the first place. Sure I can. I didn't have any problem telling him, so I did. Mr. Saijo did that? Damn, I'm so jealous. I wish Mr. Saijo would put lipstick on me. What's that disgusted look for? Don't mind it. I can't lose to him. Lose? Are you playing a game? I guess that means it's about time I moved forward. He gave me his usual smile, but I was clueless as to what he was talking about. Move forward with what? You want to know? Do you really want to know? Why is he being so fucking weird? I'm sure it's something silly, so no, thanks anyway. I thought you would say that. It works for me since I don't want to tell you anyway. You don't act like you don't want to tell me, brother. Now you're making me curious. Too bad, I won't tell you now. He laughed and teased me, but wouldn't tell me in the end. What did he mean by moving forward? I just hoped it wasn't something that would cause any trouble. Alright, made it through chapter 4. We haven't parrot. Likability is down to 2% again? Wait! We were at like 14%. What did we do to ruin our likability? Hell yeah, we're popping off. I have no idea what we did to make him dislike us so much.
1 week later.
Gotta hop back in here where we were. Let's see, main volume, chapter 5. Oh, goodness. Okay. Just as a warning, if anyone is in here who did not watch when we played this last week, this is the most you'll ever cringe. That's all. That's your warning. Several days went by before I thought about what to do for the cosmetics bag. HR is violating human rights. Hell yeah. But not hell yeah. Only hell yeah in this context. No other context. When I was working, and I was able to forget some of the things weighing on my mind. On the other hand, when work let up, I couldn't stop thinking about certain things. Like Mr. Otori? No matter what I did, I couldn't get him out of my head. I didn't know what to call these feelings, but maybe it was... Must ever cringe? Good thing I'm just lurking them. Very good thing. You've been looking better and better recently. You think so? I was surprised by the sudden compliment. I was thinking the same thing. Is there someone you're trying to impress by chance? Huh? You're surrounded by all those good-looking men. I bet you've got an eye on one or two. I don't know. The only guy that crossed my mind was Mr. Otori. He's successfully groomed the MC. Oh no. I'm not interested in anyone. Are you sure? I'm positive. Doesn't the project you're on have rules against any sort of relationship? Girl, I just said that I wasn't interested, so why are you questioning me like that? Yeah, but it doesn't matter if she just says she likes somebody. I ponder my options. I could just say it's someone not on the project. Hey, long time no see. Ken, what are you doing in the office? I called him in. We're having a meeting, so I had him come early. Oh? If I remember correctly, Ken and Mr. Hyoga were working on eyeshadow. That's right, there was an eyeshadow meeting today. I'd almost forgotten that Mr. Otori wanted me to attend it. We're about to head over there. Want to tag along? I'd love to. Let me get my things. I had them wait for me a moment before going with them to the meeting room. The only two vaguely not horrifying men so far. The three of us arrived at the meeting room. Mr. Otori was there waiting for us. You're early. You too, with plenty of time to spare. I couldn't wait any longer to see you. He came walking over to me. Oh god, jump behind Mr. Hyoga. Save me, Mr. Hyoga. I tried to evade Mr. Otori by jumping behind Mr. Hyoga for protection. Are we gonna start the meeting sometime soon? Oh well, fine, let's begin. The meeting kicked off as soon as everyone was seated. Mr. Hyoga, please give your status update. The eyeshadow is making good progress towards a final product. We just finished the design today and would like to present it along with a sample. I've taken a look at the files you sent me. All that's left to do is see it in person. Yes, and then have our guinea pig tell us her impressions. Shall we go ahead and do it now? What? Now? It's just eyeshadow. You can clean yours up easily, right? Yes. But let's do it. Hurry up. I did as he said and wiped my eyeshadow off with a towelette. Is this good? Yup, now I'll put it on for you, bro. Get away from my face. What? You're gonna do it? Yeah, there's a literal makeup artist in the room. Kentaro is literally a makeup artist by trade. Yeah, because I'm the CEO. Isn't it obvious? That has nothing to do with it. It sure does. It's my job to know our products in and out. Then put it on yourself, bitch. Yes, but I gave up trying to argue. Besides, the other two are here, so he wouldn't try anything sneaky. Yes, he will. He fucking will. I think I should do it. Huh? Why is that? As the creator, I need to see if it's met my expectations, and he's literally a makeup artist. Why did it come to this? Ken, Mr. Otori was only joking. I wasn't joking at all. When I said I was going to do it, I meant I'm going to do it. I'll do it. Mr. Hyoga? Help? Not knowing what to do, I begged Mr. Hyoga to lend me a hand. Fine. Thank goodness. It looked like he would step in. Can't you see you two are troubling her? There isn't any trouble. It's already decided that I'm going to do it. Fuck you, Otori. But I have a responsibility as the creator. For reasons unknown to me, these two were riled up. I'll take care of this. What? Just close your eyes. Hell yeah! Thank you, Mr. Hyoga. Don't hurt anyone, okay? I would rather this whole situation be settled with as little violence as possible. Girl, he just gonna put your eyeshadow on. Yeah. Close my eyes just as he asked, huh? Soon as I did, I felt something touch against my eyelids. Don't move. If you do, I'll screw up. What are you doing? My eyes were closed, so I had no idea what was happening. Mr. Hyoga, how dare you get ahead of me? What? Did Mr. Hyoga put it on me? That's right. I'm one of the creators, too. No fair. It's just because you two would argue forever. This way, we'll get something done today. I'm done now. Open your eyes. When I did, Mr. Hyoga's face spanned across my vision. I knew he'd be there, but my heart skipped a beat anyway. How does it feel? Wait a second. Does anyone have a mirror? Ken revealed one and handed it over to me. It looks good on you. Hi, Dagda. Hello, hello. Thanks. He looked pleased, yet disappointed at the same time. What's up? When I looked in the mirror, I could tell that it matched my makeup very nicely. You could use this with all sorts of makeup. Glad to hear it. Still a little pissed off, but as far as the product goes, it's good. Genu HR, we're gonna have to talk about this. I am the one being violated by the CEO of the company, okay? This dude right here, okay? I am not the one doing the violations, I swear. I wished he wouldn't get mad over something as stupid as before. There's a few slight changes I want to make, though. Sloot, didn't you have something to show them? Oh, yes. I would like to bring this to your attention. I handed them the plan I drafted for the cosmetics bag. Is this the extra we spoke about earlier? That's right. She wanted to hear your opinions about it. She did this all by herself. It wasn't my idea, but I came up with the plan. Mr. Hyoga stared at the plan, written in paper in silence. What do you think? I'd say it's not bad. We need to get our hands on it to tell for sure, though. What were you thinking to make this out of? I was planning on using either silk or a fluffy cotton. Okay, I can make you a couple of these to test if you want. Really? I have a few good ideas. Leave it to me. Thank you. It would help so much. I hadn't the slightest expectation that Mr. Hyoga would offer to lend a hand. Only decent man here, and I refuse to ever play his route because I do not want to be proven wrong in that he is not a decent man. If that's taken care of, then this meeting is officially over. No, Mr. CEO submitted numerous complaints to us about excessive flirting. No, I swear, no, it wasn't me. My plan would be moving ahead. Ken would work on the features and Mr. Otori the fabric. Now here at company, we take harassment very seriously. Oh god, I can't afford to lose another job. I have bills to pay, I have a family. You can't do this to me. Have you seen grocery prices? I can't afford to lose this job, no. I thought I'd never see the day. Mr. Otori started talking after the two of them had left. What? I would have never expected Mr. Hyoga to do something like that. I thought the same thing myself. I'm so surprised he offered to help me. Not that. I meant putting on the eyeshadow. Yeah, because you guys were being fucking bitches about it. And Mr. Hyoga, whatever the fuck his name is, stepped up. Oh, that really surprised me too. Now I've got two rivals to deal with. Bro, he is the only person that has been respectful. Please leave him out of this. What do you mean? Just talking to myself. Hey, it's almost lunch. How about we go somewhere? Fuck you. I'll have to pass. I don't want any rumors about us to start. That's a shame. I guess I'll have to start working on some other plan then. I have a feeling you're up to something. You have a feeling that he's up to something? Girl, he just told you that he's up to something. What do you mean you have a feeling that he's up to something? I've seen grocery prices shit me insane. I just want something sweet. No, literally. Especially, like, every good dessert, not every single, but almost every good dessert takes butter. And that's like the one expensive thing compared to like flour, sugar, eggs. Like I keep those things around no matter what, but I usually only keep a very small amount of butter around if I'm not baking, just to like throw in a little bit in a pan to like fry an egg. And that's it. I'm like, you go through butter so fucking fast when you're baking, and heavy cream is so expensive too. No, it's BS. It's BS. It's a secret, and you're in for a surprise, so look forward to it. I would prefer peace and quiet, actually. I had no idea what he had in store for me, so I kept a close watch on him. Days later, we were holding another meeting. Don't you feel pumped up seeing this all-star lineup right here? You lost me. All the members gathered to discuss the bonus item plan taken on by Ken and Mr. Hyoga. You don't get it. It's hard to not get excited with all this talent. We can't lose. Who are we fighting? The prime evil known henceforth as whatever the competition is making. Bro, calling it evil is a bit of a stretch. I have everything I need for cookies and a little sketched out about my eggs. I've had them a few weeks. I know the egg float test isn't perfect, but it's never failed me. I have heard it's failed other people, though, and they've gotten sick from the egg float test. But it's never failed me. So that would be my recommendation, but I cannot be blamed if you become ill from it. So. Calling it evil is a bit of a stretch. It's just a matter of opinion. Besides, they will also do whatever it takes to win. Of course. Anyway, I would like to thank you all for coming. For anyone who doesn't know what the egg float test is, by the way, just in case, we all float down here works. That's how I felt playing Heavy Rain last night, seeing the kid with the stupid red balloon. I was like, oh my god, I just watched the It movies, the newer ones, for the first time a few weeks ago, and I'm over here like, you'll float too! You'll float too! Anyway, the egg float test is when you put raw egg in water, and if it sinks, it's good, and if it floats, it's bad. But it's not, like, reliable, I've heard, but I do it anyway. Let's skip the formalities and get on with it. Well then, without further ado, great. Salute, you have the floor. What? Me? You came up with a plan, didn't you? Take care of it. All right, everyone, please take a look at the handout. Nervous as I was, I started talking about the design and fabric made by Ken and Mr. Hyoga. So, is everyone on board with the design? Works out here advocating for food poisoning? I have never gotten food poisoning from anything I've cooked. I'm actually really overly cautious with like food temps, leaving stuff out at room temperature. Everyone that I live with hates it, like how overly cautious I am. When I'm visiting my mom and stuff, I like bitch at her about it, and she is just like, Devin, stop, fucking please. I've never made you sick, have I? And I'm like, yeah, mom, you haven't, but you're still doing it wrong. Like, you're doing it wrong. So everyone is on board for this design?
We had discussed various sizes and designs until everyone seemed pleased. I'm good with it, to be honest. I've never thought it would come this far. He smiled, looking absolutely happy. I think it's safe to say that it's pretty much done. Except for one problem. What problem? As it is right now, isn't the cost a little too prohibitive? Just raise the price. Bitches will buy cute things.
You think?
Might have gone a little overboard on some parts of it.
If that's the case, too high a cost will elevate our risks.
But this product is perfect as it is. I don't want to cut corners.
You do live with predominantly men. They just be eating anything?
So, y'all, I don't know if I've ever talked about this. I don't want to, like, blast my roommate on stream, but also I think I might blast my roommate on stream right now. So when I first started seeing my boyfriend, his roommate is the same roommate that we live with now. And I found out that they were both eating rice out of their rice cookers, just leaving it on the cabinet, like not using the keep warm function. It would turn off after 24 hours. And they'd just keep eating it, like, for days. I was like, nah, babe, you cannot be doing that. You're gonna die. Like, you can't be doing that shit. Neither of them do it now, but it was quite the process. I was like, you do not fuck with rice and pasta. Like, they will kill you. I would so much rather have, like, food poisoning from, like, most meats than rice and pasta will literally kill you. This project is perfect as is. I don't want to cut corners. I may be able to do something on my end. I knew you would come through, Captain. What's your secret strategy? You domesticated them? I showed my boyfriend like the facts of it. I was like, look, this is like people who have died. It's called fried rice syndrome, and it's literally like you just die. You just like shit blood and then die. Like, it's a horrible way to go. Your organs shut down. It's bad. Just please put the rice in the fridge or the freezer, like, immediately. I wouldn't call it secret. I'll just make use of my years of experience in development. Depending on the process, you can create high-quality products using low-cost techniques. We're cutting corners today, boys. So, will you be able to do it cheap? It's not a question of whether I can or can't. I have to. I will not accept failure or cut corners for this. He's so serious.
Wow, you're amazing. I was in awe of how passionate he was over work.
Not really. I'm just doing my job.
I was predominantly raised by women, so I have many things I get sketched out about. Yeah, my mom definitely was not as food safety conscious as she probably should have been, but she's not, like, bad. She's, like, I would say average or slightly above average when it comes to food safety. I just have really bad anxiety. And so if it's not exactly like to the T, I'm out here with my thermometer. Like, if I leave like a soup in my keep warm function on my Instapot, I am out here checking every couple hours to make sure it's actually staying at like safe temperature. Because the Instapot will like keep things warm for like long time. So like sometimes I'll make a soup ahead in the day so that then it'll still be just ready for dinner, especially if I'm streaming that night. And that way I can have dinner just ready waiting. And I will like check it every couple hours just to make sure it's holding temp, even though I know it does. It's never not. But I still am just like horrified that it might not. I also have worked in kitchens and my grandfather's a professional chef. Yeah, no, that definitely helps. Food safety in kitchens, I feel like sometimes gets ignored, but like the good ones don't. And you better not around your health inspector. I think something I was shocked about when I was a barista was when we had the health inspector come. He only came once during my 1.5 years of working there. But he was like, oh, you guys, we use like canned whipped cream, not like the refillable canisters. We just used like the red cans of whipped cream. And he was like, oh, you guys have to throw these out after a week. And I was like, you're supposed to be throwing whipped cream out after a week? I leave that shit in my fridge for like a month. Like, I understand, though, it's different in, like, a kitchen environment, and so we started, you know, tossing our whipped cream. We'd date it and everything, and we started tossing it, like, immediately. But I'm like, am I supposed to be doing that at home? Health inspectors are boogeymen like the IRS? Yeah. You're so cool, Mr. Hyoga. I think I'm falling in love. I'm joking. No need to glare at me like that. Can they end up together instead? Can he get out of my life and go date Mr. Hyoga instead? Only you try to tell jokes in the middle of a serious conversation.
You're so uptight, though. That's part of what makes it so fun. Is anyone drinking anything fun tonight? I have a wild berry poppy. I never tried this flavor before, but Ethan picked it up for me the other day, and it is so sweet. Like, it is crazy fucking sweet. I don't think I've ever had, like, one of the healthy sodas, you know, like, using air quotes around healthy, that was so sweet. It's actually crazy how, like, sugary it is. It's only 30 calories, so it must be, like, mostly, like, fake sweeteners. I don't know. I don't see where the sweetener's listed on the ingredients, so I give up. There's juice. But it... Oh, okay, stevia. Okay, it does have stevia. I figured it had to have something like that. It's so fucking sweet. And chugging water, well, that is good for you. I also have a nice big glass of water next to me, too. But I'm also, like, halfway through my wild berry poppy. Yeah, I got it. Well, cutting the cost eliminates the last problem, so it's smooth sailing from here. I hardly ever buy... like fancy little prebiotic sodas, even though I really like them, but they're so freaking expensive. Like, tell me why they're like almost $3 a freaking can for a little like 12-ounce soda or whatever they are. Like, it's freaking insane. I did find some at a discount shop though for $1 a piece recently, so I got some of those. But yeah, because $1 a piece for a can of soda is still kind of crazy, but, you know, better than the $2.50 they usually are. Then this meeting is adjourned. Let's all go to lunch. As a treat for working so hard, it's on me. Because I'm broke right now? No, it's so valid. We keep sodas around. I managed to budget it into my $50 a week grocery budget. Does it take way too much to buy a 12-pack of soda every week? Yes, that is literally like almost a fifth of my grocery budget. But I do it anyway because my boyfriend adores them and he's the one paying for the groceries since I'm currently unemployed. So I just fit it in anyway. And we eat beans and rice and ground turkey, and that's mostly it. I make lots of from scratch soups out of a $5 rotisserie chicken. That's my budget too, yeah. Thank you. Our plan was to give everyone a few minutes to get ready and then meet at the entrance. I returned to the office to get my things. Can we talk? What about? Yeah, I was definitely spending more on groceries when I was working real job. But that was okay because I was making money too. And I was not doing things from scratch as much as I am now. It's a lot cheaper when you have the time to put in to your meals. So now that I can, like, you know, spend 2 hours a day cooking and stuff for meal prep days, you know, more time than that sometimes, depending on how much meal prep I'm doing. But I can do things from scratch because I'm, like, at the house all the time right now. Honestly, my money and my labor up at work, we make a solid $20 an hour. Hell yeah! I wanted to ask you a couple things. Sure, ask away. He looked hesitant to talk, pretty uncommon for Mr. Hyoga. Are you enjoying your work? Huh? Seemed like a strange question for Mr. Hyoga to ask. I enjoy it. Are you having fun because of work or because you work with him? You and Mr. Otori are bonding pretty well. Bonding isn't how I would describe it. That's how I see it, at least. You two seem like a couple to me. 25, I really get it? Oh, that would be really good. That's decent. That's real decent money. It's more than I've ever made. I say that. Okay, so technically I've made like $80 an hour before, but that's gig work, like doing caricatures at events. So I feel like when you're making $80 an hour, but that is like one weekend a month for like 5 hours, you know, 2 to 5 hours, somewhere in that range. It's not like actually $80 an hour, you know, because you're making that stretch. I haven't done that in a couple of years, but that was like what I did from like when I was like, I don't know, 16 to 20 was I would have a couple events a year when I was still living with my parents, and I would do caricatures for anywhere from like 60 to $80 an hour, depending on where in my career it was. And it went pretty well. I definitely needed to be getting myself out more and getting more gigs because I basically only had like 4 of them a year, and I'd make like, you know, $300-400 for that like one event, and then I wouldn't make any more money for 4 more months. So but when I was working as a barista, I was making $10 an hour, so very, very different vibes, which I made tips there too, but I only made about $5 an hour in tips, so I was really making about $15 an hour. Right now I'm surviving off ramen and water. Very valid. You should really throw some dried beans in that Nyx too, man, if you can afford it. So I can afford some magic cards. Beans are so nutritious and so cheap. You can get like a big bag of dried beans for $1 and just season those up. I put them in everything. I just shove beans into whatever I'm making if I can manage, because they're so fucking good for you and they're so cheap. We weren't a couple, not yet at least, but what about my feelings towards him? Deny it. Fuck him. We're not. We don't like that man. I've dried beans and lentils. Hell yeah. I love lentils. I love making like burritos and mixing lentils into like my taco meat and stuff. It's so good. Just lazy? No, that's so valid. That's so valid. That's not how it is. He stared back at me. It was like he was searching my eyes for my true feelings. I looked away. You know relationships are forbidden. I don't think you'll have a problem obeying that. Yeah, bro, that's why I'm saying that I hate him. But Mr. Otori is different. Who knows what he's thinking? So it needs to be you who protects that rule. That's the only advice I can give. Thanks, Mr. Hyoga. That's great to say that your boss can't control himself. Very cool. I know. Everyone's probably waiting for us by now. Let's go. Okay. We headed off to find everyone else. All the while, thoughts ran through my head. Up until now, I thought that rule didn't apply to me. You're the reason the rule was made! This MC is so fucking stupid. I can't. Why? Up until now, I thought the rule didn't apply to me. Girl, did you think they were all gay? Like, that's fine. It would be fine if everyone, but you're the only woman there. Of course, they made the no dating rule because literally every man in that room was trying to hit on you. I gotta dip. Gotta go try and get this far into this book. Talk later, all right? Sounds good. You take care. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun talking. No, even now I felt the same way, but it didn't matter. Even if I loved Mr. Otori, I would never speak a word of it to anyone. Girl, you don't love him. You don't. Don't say shit like that. Wow, it's so crowded. I use one of my weekends to walk around the city and take a look at some cosmetic stores. The next one is the last. I looked down at the list of stores I brought with me to make sure. This map is terrible. I've been here before, so I thought I would be fine, but one wrong turn and I was lost. That was stupid of me to try and avoid the crowd and take a shortcut. I kept walking, looking down at the map to make sure I was going the right way. Ah! Running into someone, I fell backwards on my rear. Ouch! Oh, sorry. It's fine. Are you okay? Ew, of course. Of course, it can't be anyone normal. It's gotta be this fucker. He's wearing a different outfit, though. Mr. Otori? I looked up to see Mr. Otori with his hand reached out to help me stand. Stalker! Stalker! Pervert! What a coincidence. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. Be more careful. You're lucky it was someone as nice as me. What if it was a creep? Tomato, potato! Ah! I'm sorry, I'll be more careful from now on. I took his hand to right myself and then bowed in apology. Where were you headed anyway? Actually, this place. I showed him the store on the list I was carrying. I see. So you're sneaking around stores too? Too? Me too. I'm taking a look at what they've got. Really? Yeah, I just came from that place. Oh, could you tell me how to get there? No need. I was just there, so you don't have to waste your time going there too. I still want to. It's finally the weekend, so how about we enjoy it and have a nice chat? I love it when men absolutely railroad my autonomy away from me and tell me what I need and needn't do. It's so attractive. But Great, let's go. Wait, what? He grabbed my arm and pulled me away like some sort of hostage. Why here? It's relaxing, isn't it? He brought me to a hotel room. Stab him. Stab him. I'm going home. No, you aren't. I paid for it, so you got to enjoy it. Stab him! Enjoy? How? His ambiguous phrasing made me start thinking all sorts of things. That's what he means, girl. Ah, your face is all red now. What were you thinking about? I wasn't thinking anything. Even you have those thoughts sometime, don't you? He came close to me and started playing with my hair. I'm gonna freaking lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Why don't you tell me about some of those thoughts you were having? No, I'd rather not. So you were thinking about something you'd be embarrassed to say. I dug a grave for myself without even knowing it. I crave death. Don't be embarrassed. It's normal. Even I think about those kinds of things. It's obvious that you think about those kinds of things, you fucking pervert. Well, you should stop thinking about it. I'm sure it's all rotten anyhow. How could you say that before hearing me out? Ah! He grabbed my arm and threw his arms around me before I could react. Let me go! He was so close I could hear his breathing. No, if I let you go, you'll run away. He squeezed me even tighter. My heart pounded wildly in my chest. It was a strange feeling. Despite my racing pulse, I felt relaxed in his arms. So, what do you want to do? Didn't we come here to have a nice talk? That would be nice too, but I had something else in mind. I'm gonna die. He pushed me back against the wall. Mr. Otori, what are you? Ah! Bad, bad, bad. When you're like this, I can see all of you and you can't run away. Ah! His fingers start frantically unbutton my shirt, brother, and Christ, I'm gonna kill you. Why is there no fucking... You guys remember when I was playing the goat mommy game? And you could spray her with the water bottle when she got horny? Why isn't that option in this game? Am I no good for you? Huh? You want me, right? You don't think I haven't noticed the way you look at me? Bro, I don't look at you like anything. Well, do you hate me? Hate? No, I didn't hate him at all. Yes, we do, girl. Yes, we do. His words made me realize that I liked him. I couldn't avoid it anymore. Ew. If you tell me how you really feel, I'll let you go. No, I don't hate you. I like you. My thoughts spilled out into words. Good. His fingers didn't show any signs of stopping, brother. You said you would stop. You said you liked me. How could I stop now? Hit him in the face. No fair. When his hand caressed my body, it forced a moan to escape my lips. Oh God, how bad is this gonna get? Do I need to censor this? Am I not supposed to read this shit on Twitch? It's good to see you up close like this, but there's still so much of you I haven't seen. I didn't know you could make sounds as sexy as that. Oh God, how bad is this gonna get? I hate it here. Thanks, me too. How bad is this gonna get? Cut it out. I won't stop. I'm gonna make you show me everything. Are we about to real sex scene? Do I need to skip this? Before I realized it, time had slipped by and it was already night. Okay, we did a fade to black. Thank God. Thank God. I was really fucking worried. You awake? If anyone at work finds out about this, we better keep our lips sealed. I'm going home. I need to be alone fast. It's assault. I hate it. No, what the fuck? I'll take you there. I'm coming, even if you say no. Yeah, we already know you don't respect that word, motherfucker. We already figured that out a long time ago. Whatever. We made our way out of the hotel together. Huh? Did you see that flash of light? Paparazzi! Oh my God! They see us coming out of the Love Hotel. Oh, we're gonna be mobbed. No, besides, weren't you in a hurry? Yeah. My mind had been so full of Mr. Otori that I didn't even care about the flash. Wasn't the only thing that was full of Mr. Otori, ayo? Little did I know that I would change our lives so much. It was the paparazzo. Oh my God. We have 0% likability? Wait. We're so strong. We're so powerful. We have successfully been picking so many answers that he hates. I am so proud of us. Ha ha. It was a pleasant morning, except for the fact that I was running at full speed. There she goes. Get her. Make her stop and talk. What did I do to deserve this? It was the first day after the night at the hotel. I had already had enough problems to deal with, let alone being chased down. Just hours before I found myself being chased by reporters, I was reading the morning newspaper like I usually did. What? I was dumbfounded by what I saw. Why is a photo of Mr. Otori and me in the newspaper? It was a picture of us coming out of the hotel together. What the hell is this? Some reporters had somehow tracked me down and chased me all the way from my home. Just a little bit farther to get to work. Though what I saw waiting for me at the entrance was a huge crowd of people. I can't believe it! If I tried to break through, I would get surrounded for sure. If I don't do something, I'm going to be late for work, bro. How is this the breaking news story? Oh my god, CEO has a girlfriend. Like, there's this many reporters for this? Like... Salute? Oh, it's just my hero. I turned towards the voice and looked at him. Wow, that's not a nice way to greet someone. Don't scare me like that. Haven't you heard what happened? I know, that's why I came to help. Oh, sorry, I didn't know. There's no one at the back entrance, so let's go that way. We have a back entrance? Yeah, it's great to use if you're late and don't want to get caught. I didn't know whether to be thankful or angry at him. For now, all I could do was follow his lead. Just like my hero said, there was no one waiting at the back entrance. Damn, these reporters suck. Not a single one of them thought to go check the other doors. Excuse me. I knocked on his door and walked straight in without waiting for a reply. Good morning. It's good to see you got to work in one piece today. This isn't any time to be joking around. Why are you so angry? If you keep making an ugly face like that, it'll stick. Yeah, call me ugly more, bitch. Stop making jokes at a time like this! Oh, my hero, thanks for helping her get in this morning. Mr. Otori! The door burst open and the other project members began flooding in. Wow, the all-star team is here. Now we can blow them out of the water. What the hell are you thinking? Mr. Hyoga furiously yelled at him. Let's all calm down first. Like hell I can. Mr. Hyoga slammed his fists on the desk, but Mr. Otori didn't even flinch. Just a while ago, I got a call from a client. They want to reconsider our contract with them. 'Cause he has a girlfriend? What? I had the same thing happen to me. Do they know that I'm his employee? Because if so, maybe he's getting some sweet justice. But I'm like a nobody. How would they know? Some of our other members reported similar problems with our contracts. Well, it's only natural. What do you plan on doing about it? Will we even be able to continue the project? Even if the news products came out, this whole incident might negatively affect the sales. You will continue working on the project as usual. What do you mean? It will also let you continue with the contract negotiations. You will negotiate until their answer is yes. Fine, I'll do what I can. Great, this is a tough time, but we can overcome it. The work portion seemed to be in order, but my whole situation was still a mess. As for you, you can go home today. Are you gonna send me with security details so I make it home alive? Because there's some shit going on outside, brother. Huh? What do you mean? It's been a rough day for you all morning, right? You should just go home and relax. What? No. Doesn't matter if you try to help. You'll just be in the way of the others. Why? Why will I be in the way? Am I that incompetent? I think I'm pretty decent at my job, motherfucker. What? Mr. Otori, I don't think that's very polite. I couldn't think of another way to put it. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Fine, I'll go home. Helps you that you understand. Yeah, because I don't want to be around you, motherfucker. She'll be gone for a while, but as for everyone else, it's work as usual. Wait, what do you mean by a while? I'm having her take an undisclosed amount of time off to let her think about what she's done. I'm gonna stab you. I am going to stab you in the neck. Huh? In-game? Huh? What did I do? How long was I out for? That's not fair. She hasn't done anything wrong. It's not a matter of who's at fault here. Then, anyway, I will not budge on this matter. What I said is final. But you haven't told us anything. Ken? What? It's fine. The media knows where you live, so I will set you up in a hotel. Oh no. He's gonna come bother us after work. It's gonna beat us all over again. Thank you. I didn't know how to feel about this, but no matter what I said, he wouldn't listen right now, so I had no choice but to leave. I left his office and snuck out the back door the same way I came in this morning. Salute! Wait! Mahiro! Should I come see you off? No, I'll be fine. You can go back to work. Mahiro, we barely know each other. Don't be acting like we're some besties at work. Okay, if you need anything, let me know, alright? Thanks, I'll see you later. I finally left work and headed home to pick up some luggage, trying my best to avoid being seen. It would be nice to know what the article was about. Like, why is this some big deal? Like, do they know that I'm his employee and that's why it's a big deal? Or is it just, like, a big deal because he was seen with a woman? Like, explain. 1 week had passed since I had been suspended from going to work. Every time the media reported about Mr. Otori's affair, like it was the biggest news ever. The attacks and insults against Mr. Otori were many. He's already enough of a target even without a secret relationship. I guess there's nothing I can do. I knew some of it was my fault. None of it was your fault. After all, I was the one who loved him. I'm gonna kill myself. But I went out and spoke to the media. It would only cause problems for him. Yeah, girl, do not do that. So the only thing I could do was sit in the hotel room and wait. Wonder who this is. My cell phone rang, so I picked it up and answered it. Hey, you busy? Yes, I'm so busy. Go away. The media's everywhere, so it's not a good idea. I know, but this is important. You come to work, I'll tell you about it. It's kind of bad. All right, I'll be there. There's still reporters around here, so be careful. He hung up the phone. I wonder what happened. I hurried up and got ready to leave for the office. Using the same back door as before, I snuck into the building. Rough out there? How would you like a cup of tea? Before that, tell me what happened. Take a seat. When I sat down, he placed a stack of papers in front of me. What's this? Go ahead and look. Exciting, isn't it? I took a look at the papers. What in the world? See, it's so exciting that you can't even smile. All the blood rushed out of my head, making me feel dizzy. It was a report of the company's earnings and orders. The figures were so low, it was shocking. Damn. You've got to be joking me. Mr. Hyoga said the same thing. Why? It's very simple. He threw himself down on the couch and let out a huge sigh. Since we're a cosmetics company, most our customers are female. After a scandal like that, do you think any of them would buy our products? I'm still so confused about what, like, the scandal is. Like, how... yeah. Is it really that scandalous? What? What? Explain. Sucks, doesn't it? Mr. Otori looked at, like, even the cheerful Mr. Otori didn't know how to handle it with this one. This really does suck. The way he was acting was different. It didn't look like he was depressed, though. Mr. Otori? Ha ha ha! How awful! He suddenly started to roll around and laugh like he lost his mind. What's so funny? Do you understand what this means? Of course I do. That's why I can't stop laughing. What was going on? He was acting strange. I didn't like it, girl. He always acts strange. He's never acted normal once. I bet you're wondering why I'm laughing. Actually, I'm wondering why I put up with you so long. Of course I am. Then how about I tell you? Why not? You were in from the plan from the start. Plan? Yes, this was all planned by me. It was planned for you to sexually harass your employee at work and get caught by the media for it? That was the plan? Were you trying to tank this company? After hearing his words, I remember what Mr. Hyoga said to me. I had to keep my guard up around Mr. Otori. I should be careful. This whole scandal was all part of my plan. All good news is good news? All coverage is good coverage? People are talking? Huh? I couldn't believe my ears. This whole scandal was all part of my plan. Huh? You didn't hear me? I said the scandal was all according to my plan. I was at a complete loss for words. I couldn't understand why he would be saying these things. You were a bigger help than I ever imagined. Thanks to you, now all the women in the world hate our company. What? Why is that good? Why? That's a stupid question. It's all for business. I don't get it. The company crashes to the bottom only to come back with an amazing triumph. Not only is this guy a sexual deviant, he's horrible at business. I'm tanking our stock so that it can go back up again. What the fuck? Don't you think it makes a good plot? In a TV show? Sure. You mean... I was using you the whole time. Having you work as my secretary was entirely for this purpose. This makes it even more assaulty, I feel like. This was multi-tiered assault. Why me? Could have been anyone, really. What? Just that Mr. Hyoga recommended you for the job. Mr. Hyoga did? He thought you'd be useful for the project and wanted you on it. Sure seemed to be interested in you, doesn't he? Why would he recommend me? Was it because I showed him those papers that one time? I took his recommendation on good faith and abused it by having you act out on your part. What? Why would you do such a thing? Really, girl, you're asking the good questions here, because this guy is unhinged and dumb as fuck. For the company. Are you saying you would do anything for the company? That's my job as the CEO, isn't it? What shame is there in that, really? Bro. You're terrible. I even liked you. I had been betrayed by my own feelings. That's right, you did like me. He came closer and pulled my face up by the chin. Even though it was all for the company, I did make you fall for me in the end. What in the evil villain arc is this shit? What the hell? He leaned towards me to kiss. Hit him. Close your eyes. I didn't know what to do. He's surprised I refused? He's surprised. I slapped him on the cheek as hard as I could. We hit him! We got him! I would have preferred a closed fist punch, but open hand slap will do. It will do. It is better than nothing. We got him. We got him. That hurt. I don't know what I should do. Tears poured out of my eyes. I didn't want him to see me like this, but I just couldn't help it. It's fine if you hate me. Why would he say that? I couldn't turn back on my feelings even after all that. Girl, yes you can. Yes you can. It would be easier that way, less painful. It wasn't easy. My heart was already his. Why must you betray me like this, MC? Sloot thought, you don't gotta do it like this. You don't. If you can't hate me, then just accept me. His lips came into a kiss. Stop it! I shoved him away and dashed out of his office as fast as I could. Salute. Standing on the other side of the door to his office was Mr. Hyoga. Were you crying? Sorry. Wait. I squeezed past him and sprinted towards the exit. Well, there she goes. It's understandable, I suppose. Well, Mr. Hyoga, what did you want to speak to me about? I want you to tell me what happened. Why she ran off crying? No, I want to know everything. Fine. How long and far I ran, I still don't remember. I ran down the city streets until my legs hurt, wiping tears off my face as I went. When I finally stopped, I was near a bench. I sat down on it and stared into the sky. It was stained orange and red like a painting. What do I do now? There was so much going through my mind about the company and Mr. Otori. I think you should go to the hotel and order room service, like a lot of it on his dime. Like, he's paying for the hotel anyway. Like, fuck it. But every time I thought about them, it was painful. In the end, I decided to try and think of nothing at all. Sigh. My sighs came one after another. Sigh, sigh, sigh. I was so tired, so exhausted. So tired that if I only closed my eyes for a moment, I was sure I would fall asleep. I had no idea who I could trust anymore. Mr. Otori had been using me to further the company? I didn't want to believe it, but that was the truth. Was it all for the company? His kisses? The night at the hotel? Everything? Damn it, I'm not supposed to be thinking about this, girl. What are you supposed to be thinking about then? Because this feels like a pretty relevant topic to be thinking about. I think you should be plotting your revenge. I think you should be figuring out how to burn this company to the ground. My mind wandered, and everything that came to mind was bad. I decided to calm down and walk back to the hotel. Ouch! When I stood up from the bench, a sharp pain ran through my legs. What the heck have I done? It must have been from all the running I did. Just standing, my toes were twitching in pain. How much did you run? You either ran an insane amount, or you're really out of shape. But you walk to work every day, so I feel like it can't be the heinously out of shape. I'll just take it easy until the pain goes away. Girl, are you okay? I took a deep breath and watched as the evening sun dropped below the horizon. I'm hungry. Is that all you have to say for yourself? After making me look all over for you? Hit him again. Huh? Upon hearing a familiar voice, I turned to face its owner. Oh, shit. It's Mr. Kaido. You're still creepy, Mr. Kaido, and I still don't like you, but I'm not going to hit you today. You ran pretty far. Mr. Kaido? It was Mr. Kaido who had found me. Everyone was worried about you, so he came looking. Worried over me? Hold up a second. He nimbly typed up a message on his phone. I told everyone they'll be here soon. Why would you come help someone like me? Someone like you, girl. Why are you putting yourself down right now? What do you mean somebody like you? This company has mistreated you so fucking horribly. You just fucking stop it. Don't say it like that. Huh? We came because we care about you. You're not just a face in the crowd to us. Bro, Mr. Kaido, I hardly know you, and every time we talk, you insult me. Like, what? Mr. Kaido. Sloot, there you are. Like, Kentaro. He seems chill. He likes me, but I can't even date Kentaro. Like, he's literally not an option, so... Ken! He waved his hand at me, running along with the other members towards me. Is he a little annoying and a little clingy? Yes, but still better than most of the options. He hasn't assaulted me, and that is a plus. He waved his hand at me, running along the other members towards me. Are you all right? Yeah, really, for crying out loud. I'm glad to see you're okay. What made you all come? I heard from Mr. Hyoga that you ran out of the office crying. He told you all? Yeah, so he thought we should all come looking for you. I guess he had been worried about me when I ran past him. Sorry to worry you all. We're just glad you're fine. It meant so much to me to know they cared enough to come looking for me. Thanks, everyone, really. I was so moved that I started to cry all over again. Why are you crying? You came for me, thank you. Here, use this. He brought out his handkerchief for me to use. After that, they all waited patiently, waited in silence for my tears to stop. Sorry, I'm fine now. All right, good. It might be rude for me to ask, but what happened between you and Mr. Otori? Was it all right to tell them? How would all this affect the project anyway? Wasn't this all my fault anyway? You don't have to answer that, Kentaro. This isn't the right time to ask. Maybe not. However, depending on her answer, this might affect us all as well. That's right, the company is in all sorts of trouble right now. Or they had reason to be concerned. Maybe I should tell them after all. Tell them. Fuck them. Well, you see... Stop, they're right. If you don't want to say it, then don't. These bitches frustrate me to no end. Ken, you're probably right. I don't want to make her tell us when she's looking like that. Thanks, everyone. What are you going to do then? What can I do? I'm still suspended from work. You're still going on about that even now? Should we go talk to Mr. Otori and make him cancel it? I already tried convincing him, but he wouldn't listen to anything I said. What? Sorry, I had to try, and sorry for making you all go looking for her, too. Mr. Hyoga, I hope you're a good guy. You seem like a good guy, and I appreciate you. You're definitely not unproblematic, but comparatively, you're very unproblematic, King. Don't worry about that. We were worried about her, too. Thank you, Mr. Hyoga. You're welcome. By the way, I can drive you back to the hotel. You don't need to trouble yourself like that. I can walk back. No, you're not. Don't even try to argue. Fine. Good work, everyone. We've still got work to do, though. See you back at the office. Why is this bitch here? I was like, oh, look at me with my little office family. This is so nice, so wholesome. They all care. And then this motherfucker has to show up. This fucking bitch has to show up and ruin the moment. What's wrong? Nothing, never mind. Just for a second, I thought I saw Mr. Otori. He's definitely being a creepy little bitch from the sidelines. Then again, if I met him right now, I'd have no idea how to kick him in the balls. I still wasn't sure how I felt about him right now. Okay. How much likability do we have? We have 2% likability now. More than the 0% we had. Chapter 1, 2%. Chapter 3, 11%. Chapter 5, 2%. Chapter 6, 0%. Oh, we are succeeding. Sadly, this game doesn't have bad endings, though. It's just good and best. So even if he hates us at the end, we're still gonna get, like, a happy ending, seemingly. So, tough. I was overwhelmed that so many people cared about me. Thanks to them, I could cope better with the whole incident with Mr. Otori. But what can I really do stuck up in a hotel like this? I'd barely left the hotel for days now, though at least I was safe from the media if I didn't wander around outside. Just walking around for a little while shouldn't hurt, though. I'd probably be safe if I only went out shopping for a little bit, girl. Like, put on some sunglasses and a scarf. You'll be fine. No one knows who you fucking are. Like, everybody's way overreacting to this shit. I'm sick of being cramped up in here. It's time to go outside and get some fresh air. Finally brave enough to venture away from the hotel, I headed towards the city. The first thing I noticed was all the decorations set up for the Christmas season. Christmas is almost here. I wonder how everyone is doing. Our project had been entirely aimed towards the holidays. All this started happening just as I thought we were making great progress. But no one else on the teams knows what's really going on. I felt terrible knowing they were working so hard and had no idea what was happening. On the other hand, Mr. Otori, no, I decided I wouldn't think about him anymore. I would somehow have to think about work without thinking about Mr. Otori. But wow, there's so many people here. When I looked around me, it really sunk in. Crowds of people littered the streets. I took a look at the calendar on my phone. Oh, it's a national holiday. No wonder so many people were here. With so many people around, at least no reporters or anyone would be able to find me. Ew, the bitch. Huh? I thought I caught a glimpse of Mr. Otori. Must be someone else. If he was here, there would be a commotion, I'm sure. Not true. You wouldn't believe how useful a hat is to hide your identity. Really nice, huh? I was in such a daze that I responded without realizing who it was, girl. This MC is the dumbest motherfucker I've ever seen. She is pissing me off. Hey, how have you been? In the blink of an eye, Mr. Otori was standing right next to me. Mr. Otori? Why? I love the, like, hella low-res, like, tree in the background here. Like, these buildings, crisp, clean. This tree? Fuzz. Shh, if you say my name and someone sees me, it'll get nasty pretty quick. Sorry, wait, no I'm not. He looked at me with his usual smile. This time, though, I couldn't help but notice how fabricated it looked. What are you doing here? I'm the one who should be surprised to see you. It's none of your business. It is. I'm the one who ordered you to stay at the hotel until this is all over. You don't fucking own me. I better be getting paid, like, full-time wages for this shit. If I'm not allowed to leave, I should be getting round-the-clock payment. Fine, I'm going back then. I turned away from him and stormed off. Hey, don't run away. I'm not. I'm going back to the hotel. Besides, I don't even want to talk to you. Sounds like you really hate me. I don't hate you. I just don't want to face you right now. I hate you. Don't worry, Mr. Otori. I hate you. Very well. Then let me share something with you and then I'll go home. Did something happen at the office? Yes, rather more accurate to say it's happening now. Right now? Forget it. It's not a big deal. Bro, you can't just be like, something's happening at the office, but I won't tell you what. Like, what a bitch. I wanted to tell you that your suspension has been revoked. Really? But you're out here telling me that I shouldn't be outside my hotel, but also I'm allowed to come back to work. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. You're just out here saying shit because you like control. Fucking, I hate him. I know I just keep saying that, but I do hate him. Can't come back like normal starting next Monday. Do I still have to work as your secretary? That's right, the project isn't over yet. I want a different job. Can I get a different job? I can't let you change now, even if you beg me. You'll have to be a secretary until the end. I'll see you later. I just quit. Fuck him. His figure disappeared into the throng of pedestrians. At least I can go back to work, but I would be able to work. Would I be able to work with Mr. Otori like I used to? I slowly walked back to the hotel, my heart struggling between joy and worry. Before I knew it, the days flew by and Monday was upon me. Today was the day I could finally go back to work. I made my way here, but they just don't give up. It was certainly less than before, but there was still a blockade of reporters in the way. Do these people not have, like, other stories to cover? There's no fucking way. It's been, like, weeks. And there's still just a throng of reporters outside because he was seen having an affair. He's not a married man. He just runs a company. And I'm guessing they know that it was with one of his employees. But this still seems extreme. Like, an extreme. They were seen exiting a hotel together. Like, it seems extreme overreaction. I was just about to head to the back entrance when Mr. Otori stepped out the front door. Mr. Otori, who is that woman? What sort of relationship do you have with her? They don't know who I am. They're just like, a woman. A woman exists near this man. So therefore, we're going to boycott his company. That's, what the fuck? He's not married. The reporters instantly surrounded him and bombarded him with questions. Slowest news week in history. The reporters instantly surrounded him and bombarded him with questions. Right now, I have no comment. He tried to push his way through the crowd, but didn't seem to be making progress. You came? Come on, quickly. Mr. Hyoga. Wait. My Hyoga! That was definitely supposed to say Mr., but... He ran towards me, took my hand, and pulled me towards the building. There's too many people. You don't have to sneak around or use the back entrance anymore. But they're distracted. Now's our chance to enter. He was right. Everyone was focused on Mr. Otori. Let's go. Mr. Hyoga led me along. For the first time in a while, I went right through the front door. The first thing that greeted me when I came in were cold stares from fellow employees. Being looked at like that hurt. I become famous, but in the wrong way. Ignore it. Huh? Let them say whatever they want. They don't matter. I'm a hero. I heard you were coming back today. I want to be the one who brought you in, but looks like someone got to her before we did. Oh well. Looks like we all thought you might need a hand in getting inside the building today. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. I was so happy to have people that cared about me so much. I almost started to cry. Thank you so much. Wait, don't start crying again. I'm fine. It'll be rude for us all to stand here and talk. Let's go somewhere else. Okay. But where? There's nowhere in the office we can go. What about the meeting or reference rooms? There's people already using it. We can't just kick them out. What, did you think of somewhere? I know one place we might be able to go. We just gonna yoink Mr. Otori's office? Fuck him. Fuck him. This works. We all went to Mr. Otori's office. Mr. Otori had just left, so he probably wouldn't get mad if we used it. Probably. By the way, where was he going? If he wanted to see me, I didn't think he would have gone and left on his own. He's not going anywhere. Huh? But I just saw him go. He went out to bring the reporters in. What? Why? He's going to hold a press conference soon. Should I not be, like, press debriefed? Am I going to be included in this? Because if so, I should have, like, some media training, I feel like. Like, our MC here should have some media training. What for? What do you mean? The new products, of course. Oh. Well, that's all he'll tell them. Who knows what'll actually happen, though. Yeah, he still hasn't said anything about you either. I see, but where is he gonna hold it? In a meeting room, one of them large enough for that sort of event? I still can't believe he's letting them in. I got nervous just thinking about the reporters, and I wasn't even going to talk to them. I somehow doubt it will end up like that. A short while after, Mr. Otori's press conference officially started. We were able to see it over the television. Oh, okay, so we actually aren't going to be in the same room. I wonder how it's going to go. Everyone, thank you for coming. He nodded and then sat down in his chair. I would love to share with you all the announcements of our new products, but he wore his usual smile. I knew he was up to something just by looking at it. As much as you would enjoy hearing about that, there's something else you must want to know. Suddenly, the reporters got very excited and started whispering amongst themselves. What is he thinking? What better time than now to tell? Will you be telling us about the women you're involved with? Of course. Who is she? Is she really an employee of yours? Before I answer that, he picked up the microphone and stood up from his chair. There's something I want to say to you all. He slapped the table with a resounding boom. Firstly, what gives you the right to stalk her and snoop around her house? This isn't to say I'm not partially to blame for it. You're fully to blame for all of this. You're a creep. You would be stalking around my house if the press wasn't doing it. Because of you, she didn't have the freedom to go outside. Does that make you happy? Mr. Otori? But if you want to follow someone around, then make it me. She's just a normal, frightened girl. I don't care who you are. If you continue to pester her, I will confront you. His ferocious threat scared the reporters into silence. Secondly, I'm disgusted that you call her my plaything or one-night stand. We are officially dating, so you can't call it anything like that. Huh? I was so shocked that I couldn't even speak. What's that about? Were you really dating him? Hell no! No, we aren't. Quiet, he's still talking. Sorry. Despite your claims, you're not in any sort of perverse relationship. Is your relationship serious? Of course, I'm dating her in the hopes that we might marry someday. What? It looks like you're even more surprised than them. Of course I am! I wonder why he was telling them all these lies. Don't tell me this was all his plan. He had some sort of plan for sure, but how would what he's saying now be good for the company? Because now he looks like a respectable young man with a girlfriend instead of a floozy. Whether she's an employee or not doesn't matter. I think it does matter, Mr. Otori. I think that actually kind of does matter in the eyes of human resources. That's kind of embarrassing. If he only knew how much more embarrassing it was for me, he might not have said that. So I don't care how much you insult us. I will continue loving her forever. Can I turn this off? I couldn't watch it any longer. It was embarrassing, but for the sake of the company, knowing that it made it that much harder to listen to. Keep watching. This is just the beginning. The main event is about to start. To me, it seemed like it was already over. That's all to say. That's all I have to say about this matter. Now, I would like to make some announcements regarding our new lineup. Mr. Otori calmly sat down once again and started to talk about the new products. Hey, are you really dating him? No, he never even confessed to me before. Oh. What had Mr. Otori been thinking, saying all that stuff? I couldn't see any reason why that would affect the company in any way. However, little did I know it would cause a huge shift in the company that no one saw coming. It's all ogre now. So a few days after Mr. Otori's press conference, I noticed a huge change in the atmosphere of the office right away. Hello, yes? You want to know more about the new product? Sure, let me transfer you. Sure, I can help you place an order. My prediction was completely off. The entire floor was full of joy and cheerful voices. The orders for the seasonal products following his press conference were through the roof. There were so many coming in, even people from the marketing department had to help take calls. Why had it ended up like this? It was all because of Mr. Otori. His proclamation of love resounded through the hearts of women worldwide. Wow. After nothing but bad news recently, there was no disputing that truth. The company was blind blossoming once again, just as Mr. Otori had predicted. I'm not sure how I should feel about this. It was safe to say the project was a huge success. Considering how happy the team was, that much was obvious. I, for one, didn't share the same enthusiasm as the others. This good fortune had been made with my sacrifice. At least I didn't have to see him anymore since I'm back in marketing. Though deep down inside, I knew that some part of me loved him. Does it? How deep? It better be really, 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 really far down in there, Sloot. But all that he said about me at the press conference wasn't his true feelings. Sigh. If you keep sighing like that, you'll never be happy. Huh? I suddenly heard Mr. Otori's voice and jumped in surprise. Having it rough? He scared me. Why could he never approach me like a normal person? Because he's a creep. What's the CEO doing here? A commotion spread through the office like wildfire. Can't talk here, can we? How about my office? I'm busy. I'm busy right now. I don't have anything to say to you anyway. Even if you don't, I do. Come on. Hey, wait. He grabbed my arm and forcibly pulled me up and across the office. Yeah, can't treat me like a human with autonomy. I get it, man. It's so hard to treat women like they're people, you know? It's just something I struggle with every day, you know? Like, oh, what, a woman? What? You don't mean a dishwasher? That's crazy. Mr. Otori pulled me along all the way to his office. Cut it out already. I twisted my arm away from his grasp. Whoa, no need to be so violent. If you have something to say, be quick about it. Settle down. You need to learn how to chill out. I will punt you in the balls, my boy. Oh my god. If that's how you're going to be, I'm leaving. I'm too busy for this. Wait. When I went to leave, he jumped in front of the door and blocked me. Jeez, I was only joking. Don't have time to listen to your dumb jokes. Why are you so angry? Angry? No, I wasn't angry at all. Confused was a better word for it. Don't know how to behave around him. You're a little stressed out from how busy it's been here lately? Thanks to you, the phones are ringing off the hook. Was that a jab? You sure you aren't angry? For the last time, I said I'm not angry. If that's all you have to say, I'm leaving. I do have to say something. It's something important. His smile vanished, and he looked at me with a stern expression. I did something terrible to you. First, I want to apologize for that. He bowed to me, showing his remorse. What now? You sure took your sweet old time to do it. Like, boy is like, oh, you're angry at me? Oh, no, you're not angry at me. Why would you be angry at me? But also, I did something horrible to you. Here is my apology. Like, shut the fuck up. Couldn't you just lead with that? I know it's late, but I wanted to apologize anyway. It was all my plan. I used you, and in order to get our company back on track, I said why wouldn't you just include me in the plan to be used? Like, I feel like she would have gone along with it much better if she had just been included in the plan to be used. But instead, he wanted to power trip like a little weird freakazoid. Like, ugh. Enough. I didn't want to hear any longer. It made everything I did until now seem so fake, including the time I spent loving him. But something happened that wasn't in my plan. He fell in love with us. Ugh. I really did fall in love with you. What? I'm surprised myself. I've never intended to be in the first place. Before I knew it, I had really fallen in love with you. His words stunned me. I mean, I believe him, but it doesn't mean I like it. It doesn't mean I like it. I can't trust you. That's how you really feel. Everybody knows I wear my heart on my sleeves. I don't regulate my emotions very well. I talk a lot of shit. I can't trust you. I know, but I had to say it even if you don't believe me. I've said so many things that hurt you. I've hurt you so much that I don't expect you to trust me. I even banned you from work. But that was the only choice I had to protect you, even if it meant making you angry. Protect me from what? If you came to work, the media would have been all over you. Why can't you just talk to me and communicate like an adult human being, Mr. Otori? Like, you act like I'm a fucking child. But you also don't act like I'm a child. I hope you don't act to children the way you've acted to her, because, that would really be a call the police moment. I wouldn't let that happen. Had his feelings at the press conference when he vowed to protect me been real? But now, no matter what I say, it won't change how you feel. Saying that, he brought a small box out of his pocket. That better be chocolate. This isn't meant for you to forgive me, but I want you to have this anyway. Took a small box out of his hands. Go ahead and open it. It's gonna be like jewelry or makeup or something. It's not gonna be chocolate. Opening the box, revealed a necklace threaded through a ring. Disgusting. Give me expensive chocolates, bitch. Maybe then I'll consider forgiving you. I'm serious about what I said at the press conference. Which part? You don't have to worry about it right now. I just want you to believe in one thing. My feelings are genuine, as real as can be. I love you. I really do.
Are you serious?
I am. I love you, Sloot.
Was this really happening? Was it okay to believe him? For real?
Yes.
He reached around me and pulled me tight. Me too. I love you too. She broke so easy. Girl, stop. Our faces slowly neared and we exchanged a gentle kiss.
You're so beautiful.
He laid me down on the sofa while holding me tight. No, like literally, she broke so quick. Wait, someone might walk in on us.
Be good if they did and saw us together.
Don't be silly. He pecked my neck with kisses.
I left marks all over your neck. Now you won't be able to go back to the office for a while.
Why would you do?
I want you to have all my... Oh, I can't talk. Girl, come on. No, literally, have some fucking self-respect. I want to have you all to myself today. Here, and here, and here.
Each location, I felt the warmth of his lips as he made marks on me. But what about work?
I canceled it all for you. Don't worry about time. So CEO of him. So your name ex-CEO core.
Huh?
That's the only way I'd be able to fully enjoy your angelic body.
No, wait.
He pushed me down onto the sofa. Now there's no way I could escape.
I want to die.
You're so worried about someone finding out. I wouldn't scream so loud if I were you.
No, stop!
Can't hold myself back after seeing how adorable you are. Police!
I struggle to keep the sounds of my moans down.
I can't read this. Oh, okay. Thank fuck. We faded to black again.
Oh, thank God. It must seem like no time at all. The sun had set and the light was waning. You have no idea how scary it was to do that right here.
Doesn't it make it more exciting? You really are something else. I love that part of you.
Huh? His sudden compliment made me blush red.
How about you? How do you feel about me? I hate you.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna click tell him because I want her to tell him she hates him. I enjoy being with you, girl. You don't gotta lie.
Can't you say it in a different way? Something more romantic?
I love you, Mr. Otori.
Call me Haruyuki. We're lovers now, right? That's your first name? Didn't know it.
I love you too, Haruyuki. He leaned and kissed me gently. I made up my mind to trust him completely. I believed that his feelings were real, that he was telling me the truth from his heart. I'm sure our becoming lovers would make for a bumpy road, but as long as we stayed together... Oh my god, wait, we're actually almost done, aren't we? Holy shit, I think chapter 8's the last chapter plus the ending, right? Oh my god, we're almost done! A few days had passed since my dating Haruyuki had become official. All the new products for the holiday season were making substantial progress. Mr. Otori, what about the display sample?
You can let Mr. Hyoga take care of that. If you just check on it later, that's good enough.
I've become pretty proficient at working as a secretary too. Looks like this project is coming to a close. Yeah, it seemed like it took forever, but went by so quick at the same time.
Probably because so much happened. It was a wild ride for sure.
Most of that is your fault though, Mr. Otori.
Don't be so mean. Also, it's Haruyuki, remember?
Not at work.
Oh, I thought we decided it was okay as long as it's just the two of us.
Yeah, but we're working here.
You're so stubborn. Let me remind you, we've done all sorts of things here at work.
Don't say another word of that. Aren't you at all embarrassed? Besides, I said it was a bad idea the whole time. You're the one who forced yourself on me.
Girl, why are you saying that like it's teasing? And not like what he's been doing the whole game. Horrifying. Horrifying behavior. Was it really forced?
I'm going back to the office.
Sorry, did I tease you too much?
Do you really enjoy it that much?
I do. You look so cute. When you're embarrassed, I could stare at you forever.
I'd rather you stop altogether.
I'll just pretend I didn't hear that. It was a big deal to me. I wish he took me more seriously.
Yeah, he doesn't respect you. He just wants you. He doesn't respect you.
When this project is set and done, we'll have to throw a party for sure.
What kind of party?
Something that will blow you away.
What are you scheming?
Huh? No, it's not like that.
Don't try to fool me. I know when you're planning something. Was it the fact that I spent so much time around him or our relationship came this far? Either way, I somehow had developed a sense for what he was finally thinking.
Anyway, it's important that we have a party.
You're right. We need to thank everyone for all their hard work.
Great. It'll be amazing. How about we have it during work?
He was really fired up. If I could keep him under control, it might turn out okay after all. The project came to an end and the party preparations had begun. With the party in the afternoon, all the employees helped in the morning to set up. This must be one big party. We need pretty much everyone help to prepare for it. Is it going to be our engagement party? It's going to be our engagement party instead of an actual proper thank you for all your hard work this holiday season party. What's worse is that no one can get any work done for the whole morning. This is Mr. Otori's idea, so deal with it. I was helping my hero and Mr. Kaido set up decorations in the office. You don't sound very happy about it, Mr. Kaido. That's because this isn't the first time he went and called the shots without telling anyone. I see. Haruyuki had told the team what really happened, about me, the scandal, everything there was to know. Of course, some of them were angry, but they soon realized he had done it for the sake of the company. It didn't hurt that the Christmas products had done so well either, but there was just one thing he didn't tell them, that is, how far our relationship really was. They believed our relationship was nothing more than part of his scheme. But what is this anyway? These decorations make it look like a kid's birthday party? What kind of party are we throwing? He wasn't exaggerating either. It really did look like that. He said he wanted it to be colorful, so knowing him, I don't doubt it. I think it's neat. Whatever, let's just finish this as fast as possible. Can you hold this for me? Okay, like this? No, that's crooked. Higher. Huh? Oh, Mr. Hyoga? What was Mr. Hyoga doing here? What are you doing? Didn't you hear me? Yeah. We repositioned the decor and fixed it in place. That's better. And what brings you here? He put me in charge of the preparation, so it's my job to make sure it's all good. Oh. He was so serious about everything, no matter what kind of job it was. When you're done here, help out on the other floors. They're a bit behind. Got it. Though it was hectic, the preparations were finally completed before the afternoon. The party was finally about to start. Mr. Hyoga and I were with Haruyuki in his office. Attention, everyone. It's throwing me off when I have to read Haruyuki instead of Mr. Otori. Attention, everyone. He was using the intercom system to announce the beginning of the party. It is safe to say that the Christmas project was successful and is now over. Now we just have to wait until the release date. Albeit early, I feel a party is in order. It seemed like he was looking to have a party for any old reason, though. The profits from the sale will surely soar past our estimates, but it's not an easy path to get here. And thanks to each and every one of you, your help, that we were able to come this far. That is, despite of the trouble I may have caused for you and the company. For that, I offer my apologies once again. Haruyuki. But enough of the boring stuff. Today's party expenses come straight out of my wallet. There he goes again. Beside me, Mr. Hyoga cradled his head in disgust. So eat and drink your fill, and above all, have a good time. He moved his head away from the microphone, bringing his speech to a close. That was nerve-wracking. It didn't seem like it. Now, Mr. Hyoga, your turn. What? Why me? You're the project leader. You've got to say something. Fine. Mr. Hyoga took the microphone and took a deep breath. Everyone, please do not forget you have work tomorrow. Do not get carried away. What a party pooper. Whoa, lighten up. You're always so serious. Only said that to stop everyone from getting hammered. You worry too much. Oh well. We're gonna talk to the team. What are you gonna do? I'll catch up with you later. Right now I have to make sure there's enough food and drink. Alright. See you later then. Let's go. Okay. Together we walked away to talk to the other members of the team. After making the rounds and saying hello to everyone, we went and spoke to Ken. Thank you so much for inviting me, even though I'm not a full-time employee. What are you talking about? You're a valuable part of the team. You just have just as much right as everyone else to enjoy this. Thanks. Plus, you helped set up, right? Yeah, I was helping Mr. Saijo. Oh, excuse me a moment, I have to go. Did something come up? If I recall, your schedule is empty this afternoon. Just something personal. You guys just keep enjoying the party. He walked out of the office alone. I was curious. I wonder where he's going. I hope it's not something to do with work. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's nothing serious. I hope not. Well, it's hard to believe sometimes, but he is the CEO after all. Don't worry. Is he really that bad? I knew Haruyuki was a strange CEO, but hearing it from the others was kind of a surprise. Just you two? Yeah, Mr. Otori just left. I guess he had something to do. Oh, busy as usual. What's everyone doing here? Hello, my hero. Mr. Kaido, did you come for Mr. Otori? No, not this time. We wanted to see what you all were up to. Oh. So this is where everyone's at. Before I knew it, the whole team had gathered into a group. You know, this project was really the hardest thing I've ever done. It's not over yet. I wouldn't relax until after that release date. He's right. You can't be too careful. Yeah, but it won't hurt us all to relax for just a single day. As long as it's just today. Mr. Hyoga, would you like something to drink? I'm about to get myself something. No, I'm not. Testing, testing. Can everyone hear me? Wait, that's Mr. Otori. Suddenly his voice started coming from the intercom. Guess he never left after all. Seems so. I hope everyone's enjoying the party. I would like to make an announcement. What is he up to now? I have a bad feeling about it for some reason. I, Haruyuki Otori, am dating Sloot Thought. Shouldn't
everyone already know that from the press conference about you saying that you were dating me and planned to marry me? Like, I feel like everyone in the office already figured that shit out. Like, yay, nice grand gesture of romantic intention in front of a crowd. But, like, everyone already knows that shit. What? In my surprise, I shouted, making everyone around stare at me. What's he thinking saying that? Mr. Hyoga dashed out of the office. Gonna go fucking try to stop a bitch. To those 5 people closest to Salute. Does he mean us? Though there's only 4 of us now. Everything I explained to you is the truth. However, I truly do love Salute. I was blushing so much that I could feel the warmth coming from my face. Why did he have to announce this to the entire company? If any of you make a pass on her, you will have to answer to me. Because I love her more than anyone else in the world. If you want to try to steal her away from me, you best prepare to die! Bro, it's not that serious. It's never that serious. What the hell do you think you're doing? Whoa, Mr. Hyoga. Now Mr. Hyoga's voice came through the intercom as well. You have an idea what you just done? I was just confessing my love. Did you forget about the ban on relationship or project members? I'll cancel it. What? If it prevents us from seeing each other, then such a rule isn't needed. You just can't just do that. Anyway, Salute is mine, so don't anyone lay a hand on her. That is all. The announcement ended just like that and everyone stared at me. It was horrible. What an idiot. Are you okay? Of course not. I want to crawl into a hole and die forever. Come on, cheer up. As much as Haruyuki's confession made me happy, it felt so embarrassing I honestly thought I'd die. When I went to go see him, he was still getting lectured by Mr. Hyoga. I didn't bother to help him. Instead, I decided to enjoy the party with everyone else. The next day after the party, thanks to the announcement, everyone still stared at me. I tried to ignore them as best I could while cleaning up after the party. Excuse me, whoa! When I entered Haruyuki's office, something tumbled down right in front of me. Good morning, careful, this is a war zone. What is all this? The room was littered with fancy ribbon top boxes and flowers. Presents for me. Presents? Is it for some sort of event? Yeah, it's almost my birthday. What? Really? He looked at my surprised face with a bit of disappointment. Are you angry at me? Not really. I'm not at all angry that you didn't know my birthday was coming up. No way. Bro, did you ever tell me your birthday? Now I was sure he was angry, rather sulking, more than angry. I'm sorry. It's fine. Unfortunately, you haven't missed it yet. But I get all sorts of presents on my birthday, but they come early like this too. When is your birthday anyway? December 25th, Christmas. That's so soon. Better hurry. Also, it lines up with the release date for the new products. You're releasing the Christmas line on Christmas? Are you stupid? I remember what he said during our first meeting for the project. It's very important you're ready by the release date. Failure is not an option. Christmas was important to him for more than one reason. But what should I even get him? I've never even given a gift to a guy before. What kind of present would he be happy to receive? Sorry to ruin your daydream, but can you help me sort these out? Oh, yeah, sure. What should I do with the letters? I'll read them later, so just stack them up. You'll read all of them? Of course, they took the time to write me, so it's the least I could do. There's so many letters, I found it hard to believe he would read all of them. Well, well, what is it? Take a look at this letter. You sure you don't mind? I took the letter from him and glanced at the contents. Are you serious? The letter was about Haruyuki and me. Good luck. I hope you two live happily ever after. The letter talks about us too. It says it's wonderful to see there are men who believe in true love. Make her happy. Wow, this one says something too. I would never expected a bunch of letters cheering us on. I know, it's wonderful. These letters are so overwhelming. You're right. Everyone wants us to be happy, so we can't let them down, right? Of course. My eyes became moist after reading letter after letter of people supporting us. Are you crying? No, this just makes me so happy. I think that's what everyone who sent the letters wanted. Yeah. What do you want to do? Read them all? I better stop. If I read any more, I'm really gonna start crying. Having people out there in the world hoping for the best for us was incredible. It made me feel happier than I'd ever been before. Speaking of presents, are you wearing that? You mean the necklace? Forgot to. Fuck you. I'm sorry, I forgot to wear it. Oh, I'm gonna get every little dig on this man that I possibly can. I can't believe it. After I went through all the trouble of getting it for you. I'm really sorry. I'll wear it from now on, so please don't be mad at me. You dummy. I'll be glad if you start wearing it, though. What do you think? It's cute. I'll treasure it. Well, at least you seem to enjoy it. Is something wrong? No. Hey, how about we eat this together? Someone sent you candy? It's yours. I can't take any. They wrote and said to share some with you. Well then, don't mind if I do. I helped him sort the presents, but the entire time I was thinking about what I could get him. What did he like? What did he really want? What kind of gift would make him happy? I thought long and hard, but nothing came to mind. You know what else is long and hard? It was Christmas Day, the day the new products were released, as well as Haruyuki's birthday. I hoped he would be happy with the present I had for him. We were waiting to hear back from the employees at the stores to see the sales. I've been anxious to hear the news since first thing this morning. You want to calm down a little? How about some tea? I am calm. Totally doesn't look like it. He stood up and put his arms around me. Hey, wait. Be a good girl. Breathe in and out. Slowly. I listened to him and took some deep breaths. Getting all anxious isn't going to change anything. Just wait for the news. Fine. The moment the phone rang. That must be it. I wonder what the initial report will be. He picked up the phone. Yes, I see. Thanks. You can stop for today. He hung up and walked towards me. Well, how was it? The sales are phenomenal. It's even higher than the projections. Really? Why would I lie about that? I was so relieved. Though I was sure it would be good news, I couldn't relax until I heard it. Soon, other calls came in, all reporting the same spectacular sales. It's been a huge success, thanks to you all. That's wonderful. You look so happy. I'm glad I got to see you like this. Just seeing your smile means so much more to me than all the success in the world. I blushed, bright as a tomato. Hey, come here a second. He leaned toward me and whispered something right into my ear. Haruyuki and I ended up at the hotel. Disgusting. I was surprised when he whispered in my ear asking if I would come here. I didn't have the heart to refuse, so it was only a matter of time until we came here. Can't we go to the restaurant or someplace with... He suddenly kissed me, cutting off my sentence. I love it when men disrespect what I want to do with my evening. Haruyuki! I don't care where we go as long as I'm with you. He held on to me and started removing my clothes. Wait! He kissed me again and again, giving me no time to argue. Feels so good to be touching you, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay. I'm skipping some of this. He swooped me up and carried me to the bed. Why are you so pushy today? You're my present. I have to open you on my birthday. Fucking pulls out a knife and slices me open. He was serious. You mean? He cut me off again with a kiss. Alright, Yuki. I want you as my present. Who knew it was going here when he was like Christmas present, birthday present? Who could have guessed? He stared deep into my eyes. You'll do it even if I say no, girl. If you know that's how your man is, why are you with him? That is horrible. No, you can't. Then it's not my present. I'm not saying something like that. It's so easy. Just do it. Say that you're my present. If you don't, I won't make you feel good. I'm yours. Your present. I'm gonna vomit. So embarrassing that I had to force myself to say it. Well said. He turned off the light and reached back to unbutton my clothes. His hands caressed my bare skin. I can't. I'm trying so hard to read it. I'm trying. Stop. Let me hear you. I'll make you scream in pleasure. I won't take no for an answer. You're all mine today. I can't. Oh, it's fine. I'll be gentle. His gentle caress drew out my voice. You know you want me. I'll enjoy you all night long. Is this only about you? So real. It's my birthday. I get to do what I want. Took me my arm and laid me flat on the bed until I've had enough. You're all mine. Kick him! Kick him! I dozed away, cradled in his arms. Did you fall asleep? Your fault. It's my birthday, so I'm going to spend more time with you. Don't fall asleep yet. Can't believe you're still saying that. Oh, yeah. I rolled myself up right and reached for my things. Happy birthday. Here, this is for you. Wow, for me? Can I open it? Gonna need therapy after this? Dude, that scene was so much, like, more spicy than any of the other sex scenes have been. I don't know if I am supposed to be reading this shit on Twitch. I'm gonna be honest. This game has a category on Twitch, so I'm gonna guess it's fine. But that was saucy. Wow, for me? Can I open it? He cracked open the box before I had a chance to answer. Inside was a ring necklace. You. I thought for so long about what to get you, but finally decided on this. I'm so happy you finally noticed. Notice what? He pulled me back into bed and crawled on top of me. This means the world to me. It's the best gift I've ever had, ever. I'm glad you like it so much. I reached up and stroked his cheek. His eyes watered with tears. Is it that meaningful? We'll be together forever. Yeah. We embraced each other tightly. We held on so tight that nothing could ever break us apart. Yeah, until she wakes up in 5 years and realizes that you're a fucking freak who has been manipulating her this whole time, and she finally gets free. You'll be together till then. He likes this 8% off. Fuck, we failed. Good ending, smile only for me, because there is no bad ending in this game. Only good and great. Many months had passed since the project had started. The business was booming and growing at a staggering rate. It was no surprise that all the members of the team found themselves very busy. I was pretty busy myself and often reminisced of the days on the project. These documents from Mr. Kaido, and this is for Mr. Hyoga, I recall. Being involved on the project really brought some huge changes to my life, but what changed the most was, oh, how I love it, the sight of ladies working hard. The sudden appearance of the CEO sparked whispers in the office. I was so used to it, though, that I didn't even stop working for a moment. Of course, the biggest change in my life was most certainly dating Haruyuki. Lately, I'd stopped by to visit when he had a break, even at times when I was busy. Hey, Sloot, I'm talking to you. Sloot! He put his arms around me from behind. My heart skipped a beat, but I shook his arms off me. I heard you the first time. You look busy. Shall I lend a hand? Mr. Otori, what did you really come here for? What do you mean? I came here to visit you, of course. I wish you wouldn't. No, you'd only seen my face? More than I want to admit. Then who cares about a little visit? We're both doing our jobs properly. Very well, I might add. He tried to hug me from behind yet again. Yeah, but there's people around. I glanced around and saw the other employees staring this way. What a bunch of lovebirds. Yeah, and Mr. Otori isn't ashamed to do that in front of anybody. I could hear mixed whispers coming from all around. And if Mr. Hyoga sees us, he's gonna yell at you again. Yeah, about that. I think it might be too late anyway. Huh? I followed his gaze to see Mr. Hyoga marching towards us, looking absolutely disgusted. Mr. Otori, what do you think you're doing here? Can't you see I'm healing my heart? He stopped dead in his tracks, you little... What's the matter? We're dating, so it's all right. Don't forget where you are. Even if you're free, she's not. Look how busy she is. Not to mention how bad impression you leave as the CEO with your hands all over an employee. That's right, Mr. Hyoga. You tell him! No, it's because I'm the CEO that I can do things like this. Oh, I hate this guy. I really, 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 truly, with my whole heart, hate this guy. Haruyuki tried to overrule his argument by abusing his own power. It wasn't the first time something like this had happened, and I'm sure it won't be the last. I'm getting all my work done just fine. You should know that. Just because you do your work doesn't give you permission to do whatever you want. He has a point there. What, are you taking his side? No, I'm not taking sides here, just stating the facts. You should just be firm and tell him the truth. Huh? He's getting in the way of your work. I've said it over and over, and it doesn't work on him. We're lovers. I know her true feelings, even if she says something completely different. She says I get in the way, but is secretly happy inside. That's just some convenient excuse you believe in yourself, right? Felt kind of pitiful not being able to back Mr. Otori, even though what he said was true. Well, look at the time. I've got an appointment, so I better go. Bye now! I'm not done talking to you. Mr. Otori scampered out of the office, completely ignoring his shouting. Jeez. Mr. Hyoga sure had his hands full. Are you doing anything for lunch? No, not really. There's something I want to talk to you about. Is that all right? Sure. Wonder what it was all about. With you, there's only one thing I ever need to talk about. Mr. Otori. I figured as much. We'd come to a nearby restaurant to talk over lunch, but I want to say one thing first. Excuse me, can I place an order? I hear, wait, I'm not ready yet. Do you come here often, Mr. Saijo? Often enough. I recommend the... Why did you all have to come anyway? Ha ha ha! It had been my fault for picking a seat visible from the window. While I was waiting here for Mr. Hyoga, the others saw me as they passed by. Before I knew it, this happened. Sorry, I said it was okay if they sat down. No, it's not your fault. It's been a while since we all sat down to eat. Oh, well. So what'd you want to talk to me about? Oh, yes. It's about his recent behavior around you. I'd like you to make him stop. Girl, if he listened to me, we wouldn't be dating. Well, I don't think I can help you with that. Besides, even if I asked him to stop, he wouldn't listen. I don't know about that. I'm sure he would if you asked. I don't know. Yeah, find his weak point and use it against him. Couldn't you have phrased that in a better way? No, that's a perfectly decent way to phrase that, I feel like. Well, he's got the right idea. Think of it as helping the company out. He bugs you too much. However, he's not slacking off on his job at all. That makes it hard for me to say anything to him. Just keep saying shit to him. Literally kick him in the balls. Why can't you just do that? He's not going to fire you over it. He's a pussy. So, do you think you can do it? I'll try. Thanks. Be a relief for me, too, if you stop flirting with me with people around. So, how are things going between you two anyway? Huh? From what I hear, I guess you two are getting along just fine. I guess so. Seems pretty normal to me. Normal, huh? You know, other than the manipulation, the lies, the everything. What? Come on, guys. What? Some of them let out a dejected sigh. There's been some rumors. Another, I'm sick and tired of them. It's more like eyewitness stories than anything else. Like you were walking to work together holding hands, and you were feeding him by hand, and that you cut your finger, but he carried you to the infirmary for no reason. A hug. All that had really happened. I thought I'd never hear about those again. I felt so embarrassed I wanted to hide somewhere and cry. So, what part of that is normal? It's all Haruyuki's fault for doing. So you call him by his first name now? We're dating, motherfuckers. Why are you surprised? I screwed up. Up until now, I had tried so hard to call him Mr. Otori around anyone else. You two were so cheesy. Ugh, cut it out anymore and she'll break down. We just wanted to tease her a bit. Oh well. Seemed like whenever Haruyuki's name came up, I ended up embarrassed like this every time because he's an embarrassing man. Not in a good way. We're almost out of time. Hurry up and finish eating. All right. After we finished and went back to the office, I decided to have a little talk with Haruyuki. I wanted to confirm the schedule, so I went to his office. Excuse me. He was busy staring down at some documents when I walked in. Welcome. With his eyes still on the papers, he moved towards me. Mr. Otori, I didn't know you were working right now. It's fine. I've already looked at these once already. I just wanted to double check something. Oh. So, what brings you here? I wanted to talk about next week's meetings. No, you came for work. Well, yes. Why else would I come here? I don't know. You got lonely and wanted to see me? I don't think so. I just saw you before lunch anyway. That's true. He slumped his shoulders, looking all depressed. Can I continue now? Okay. These papers are for the meetings. Can you make sure they're all okay? I put my hands out to give him the papers, but instead he grabbed my arm, because of course he did. Wait! He tugged me towards him and put his arm around me. Oh, that one? That's for Kaido's and Saijo's new product, isn't it? He glanced at the materials with his free arm wrapped around me. His lips were close to my face. I could feel his breath. There's no way I could stop myself from getting a little excited. Lady boner. These are fine. Let them know they can use it as is. He whispered quietly into my ear. Fine, I got it, so let's go. He's only holding me with one arm, so I was able to squirt my way out. You're no fun. Mr. Otori, no, Haruyuki, we need to talk. I decided to confront him about his behavior once and for all. Uh-oh, this sounds dangerous. It's important. Try to be serious. All right, let's sit down first. He knows I wasn't joking around and would take me seriously. First time ever. Haruyuki, I've wanted to talk to you about this for some time now. Yeah, what? I think you've gone a little too far lately. With what? Well, flirting with me. That. To be honest, it's troubling. People tease me and shoot nasty looks my way. I see. So what do you want from me? I want you to stop doing that while we're at work. I'm busy too. I know you'd agree that work should get 100% of my attention. I don't care what you do as long as it's in private. I like it, in fact. He stared blankly at the ceiling as if thinking about something. Haruyuki? Got it. I'll try to behave at work. Just do it. Don't try. Just do it, bitch. Huh? I was blown away that he would agree so easily. Told you before, I'm yours and you are mine. If I'm doing something that really bothers you, of course I'll stop. Well, because I love you. Haruyuki. Besides, I'm sure Mr. Yoga put you up to this. What? Why? It's pretty obvious. Why else bring it up now? He got me. Couldn't even fool him even if I wanted to. So since I do owe him one for all the trouble I caused, I'll do as you ask. Thank you. With that out of the way, hopefully there wouldn't be any problems from now on. From now on, Haruyuki never came to visit me, though that meant I was able to just fly through work with no distractions. It did feel a bit lonely at times. Mr. Otori hasn't stopped by lately. Did you two get in a fight? Huh? No. What? You two taking a break in your relationship? No, it's nothing like that. What they didn't know is that when we finally got together after work, it got wild. It's kind of a bummer he doesn't come around anymore. Why's that? I don't know. It just kind of became a daily event. That's not the type of thing people look forward to, usually. First, it was kind of embarrassing, but as I got used to it, it was kind of cute. Me too. God, I wish I had a boyfriend. I had no idea. Honestly, their opinion surprised me. I didn't think anyone would see us like that. Still nothing? Hello, Mr. Yoga. No, he hasn't come today either. Oh, all right. Mr. Yoga had come by checking daily to see if a particular visitor had been bothering me. Who would have known he could control himself like this? No one could have known. No one could have possibly predicted that he knew how to control himself because he didn't at any other point. You're so harsh on him. Sometimes the things that come out of his mouth were cruel even. Well, no reason for me to stick around. He left the office, passing Mr. Saijo. Mr. Kaido headed my way. Hey. You two coming together can only mean one thing. Yeah, we brought the documents for today. They handed me some papers. The usual, please. Okay, I'll see if I can get them done right away. I'll find Mr. Otori. Made towards his office, then suddenly Mr. Saijo grabbed me by the arm. Don't touch me. Is there something else, Mr. Saijo? You can just say, hey, wait. You don't have to touch me physically. I just wanted to ask you, how's Mr. Otori? What do you mean? I wasn't trying to respond to this question. We'd just ask her the same thing. Really? Yeah, if they got in a fight or taken a break or something. I told you we weren't already. I heard he doesn't stop by here anymore. That's true, but does that mean we have a chance now? They were at the meeting with Hyoga. They know that Hyoga asked us to have him stop coming here, so why wouldn't they just assume that he listened? Huh? Yeah, I think it might be the opening we've been waiting for. What? Not you two. They were quickly getting out of hand. You know, for the longest time, Okay, stop. I've heard enough of that. When did you get here? Before I knew it was going on, Haruyuki came behind and hugged me. What the? He placed a kiss on my confused face. His lips pushed tightly onto mine. The kiss was so fierce that I couldn't breathe. Bro, why are you, making out with me in public? That's weird. He didn't stop until he was fully satisfied. It felt like an eternity. Hit him. Even for a while after he stopped, my brain felt fuzzy. Don't you get it now? I won't hand her over to anybody. Mr. Otori? If this sort of thing happens again, you'll make me angry. Mr. Kaido and Mr. Saijo were at a loss for words. Haruyuki had such a serious expression that it bordered on frightening. Let's get out of here. Huh? Took me by the hand and led me out of the office. I hate everyone involved. It was at his own office that he led me to. Jeez, I can't look away for one moment around these guys. Oh no. Finally snapped out my daze and suddenly my embarrassment caught up to me. What were you thinking? Since I'd known him, he'd done all sorts of crazy things to me, but never had he kissed me like that in front of people. I'll never be able to go back out there. Good, you can stay with me then. He gently pulled me close and wrapped his arm around me. Why'd you go and do that? I tried to squirm away, but his arms were fast around me. What do you think? I don't know, that's why I'm asking. I didn't like it. Like what? The others were so interested in you. That doesn't give you an excuse to kiss me in front of everybody. Well, it shows them that you're mine. You didn't have to. I had to. They have to know you're mine. Your lips, your skin, your everything. He cradled my cheek and stroked his finger across my lips. But that doesn't give you the right to break your promise to me. I'd almost given him in to his temptations. Luckily, I'd snapped out of it the last moment. Promise? Oh, yes, the one about not touching you at work. Yes, that one! You were doing so well and then did something as outrageous as that. Couldn't control myself. Learn how to. I can't. It's useless for me to try when you're such a beautiful woman. That's embarrassing to just hear it. Anyway, I'm going back to work. I lunged towards the door, but his hand grasped my arm and pulled me back. Let me go. I thought you could never go back there. He snapped me backwards, holding around my waist from behind. Haruyuki! Not today. I won't let you escape. I have to. I have work to do. Work can wait for another day. Bro wants his company to fail. Why doesn't he just make me quit my job and be a little submissive housewife then? Hey, stop! His lips rained down upon my neck. I learned something today. Holding back isn't healthy for me. Ugh. Well, I'm not you. No, you aren't. If you were, you'd know how hard it is to control myself around you. You're making me look like the bad guy here. You are. Look at what you've done to me. I'm crazy for you. Thanks, I hate it. He frantically kissed my lips. At the same time, his hand went to my shirt and pulled it up, because can't not do that at work. Wait! He held in place by his tight embrace. I uselessly struggled to stop him. Unable to resist, I gave way to the warmth of his lips and his hand over my skin. Ugh, you're always so forceful. Yeah, the more you resist, the more fun it is for me. His hand worked up and down my body, gliding against my bare skin. What if I don't resist? Then I'll do as I please.
But you will either way.
That's right, either way is what I want. And I want is the same. These two really need a fucking safe word. They really need a safe word that needs to have been established so that I can go along with all this, because as it stands, it's just bad. It's just bad. He kissed me gently. When he held on to me like this, I felt safe and secure, wrapped in his warm embrace. I love you more than anyone in the world. He was able to clearly express his feelings, astonished me. I couldn't do it. I was too shy. I didn't have the courage to say it, but maybe someday I would tell him how much he meant to me and how much I loved him. I think we have said that, but maybe different terminology from the original Japanese. I won't let anyone else have you. You're mine and I am yours. How soon would the day come when I could tell him that I wanted to be with him forever? Didn't we basically say that on Christmas when we gave him the necklace and he was like, oh my god, you want to be with me forever? And we were like, uh-huh. Like, oh, sequel date scenario. Oh god, do we... Sequel? Wait. Oh, how long is the sequel? Wait, how much is there? Wait, go back to the main menu. Title screen. How? Oh no, not prologue. No. I clicked the wrong thing. Shit. Go back to the main title screen again. Alright, main story. Haruyuki. Okay. Epilogue. Okay. How long had it been since I started working as a secretary and the scandal happened? How long had it been since Haruyuki confessed to me? On one hand, it felt like just yesterday, but on the other hand, it felt like ages ago. What's wrong? Nothing. The ring necklace that Haruyuki gave me dangled around my neck. A similar ring necklace that I gave to him glittered as it hung around his neck. It's rare to see you staring into space like that. Is something on your mind? Just thinking about the past. It changed so much. I couldn't even imagine what I was like back then. That's nice, but how about you come back to the present and think about me instead? He gently caressed my cheek. Seeing his usual charismatic smile put my heart at ease. Right, I need to concentrate and get this work done before anything else. True, it's a shame work gets in the way. Looking a little defeated, he slowly walked back to his own desk. Man, I'm sick of working. That's not something a CEO should be saying, you know. I'd rather spend the whole year flirting with you instead. You really think that? Of course. Well, assuming you did, how would you earn money then? Ugh. What are you going to eat? How are you going to pay off the bills? You're no fun at all. I'm not the one who thought of such a silly idea in the first place. I do like it when the MC is being sassy versus just being fucking dumb and letting men railroad her into doing whatever they want. All I wanted to do was show you how much I want to spend time with you. You should have said that from the start. Nothing would make me happier. Oh, I don't get to hear such embarrassing lines from you that often. I'm just telling the truth. It only felt embarrassing once he pointed it out. Despite how embarrassing it felt, it really did make you feel good to get your feelings across. That was one of the things I learned from him. Oh yeah, I need to know something. Isn't there a break coming up in my schedule? I think it was Sunday. I opened my notebook to check his schedule. I'm off the whole day, right? I'm sure of it. I have to be. He seemed pretty excited to be getting a day off. Looks empty to me. Thank goodness. For some reason, he looked partially relieved to hear it. There's something important I need to ask you. What's the look for? Every time you say something is important, it never is. That hurts, but how can you be so mean when someone is asking you on a date? Huh? Date? I've been so busy lately that I haven't had the opportunity to invite you on one. That's true. It had been quite some time since we last met outside of work, but because of that, the sound of going on a date seemed terribly exciting. What do you think? Of course, I'd love to. Great, that's a relief. I've got all these plans worked out. What plans? It's a secret. You'll have to wait and see. That sounds fun too. Did you just say two? No, I didn't. I need to be more careful with what I said. I didn't want him to know how excited I was. I swear you did. You're full of it. Anyway, let's get the work out of the way. Can't fool me. It's so cute how you change the subject. Shut up. For the next few days, life continued as usual, being harassed by Haruyuki at work. Eventually, the weekend rolled around, bringing our date with it. Looks like I came too early. I arrived at where I was supposed to meet Haruyuki, but he wasn't there. I looked at the time and saw I'd gotten there 20 minutes early. Jesus, girl, you are early. I hope he comes soon. Then again, waiting anxiously was one of the things that made dates fun. Hey, did you wait long? Haruyuki showed up, flashing his bright smile. Not really. I planned to get here early, but I guess you beat me to it. I got so anxious I just couldn't sit at home and wait any longer. Little did he know how much earlier I'd actually arrived at. Haha, actually I felt the same way. What? You get anxious? I would have never thought that. Of course I do, especially today. Bro, are you proposing? What's so special about today? I guess everyone gets nervous before dates, no matter who they are. Probably. He took my hand and placed it on his chest. Huh? Can you feel it? My heart is pounding. I couldn't feel a thing through his clothes, but that wasn't what concerned me. Let go. It was the eyes of onlookers that worried me. I can't. You're too beautiful to let go. All right, enough of the teasing. Right, we only have so much time. Better not waste it. Began to walk away, still holding on to my hand. You're not going to let go? Oh no, holding hands as adults in a healthy, well, in a relationship. The scandal. No, we're lovers. Holding hands is normal. I know, but the warmth of his hand went through mine and into my heart. We walked down the city streets hand in hand. After seeing the movie Haruyuki had been talking about for a long time, we started walking again. That was good. I enjoyed the movie. It's been so long since I saw a good one. Are you mad at me? I'm not mad. Just, during the whole movie, you wouldn't stop touching me. I couldn't concentrate. Disgusting. Electric chair. Sorry, drinking some water. All right. Ugh. I wish I was better at reading visual novels out loud, like long term, because I feel like I started losing my voice at about the 2-hour mark. Like I definitely sound different right now than I did at the beginning of stream. And I want to be able to do like longer visual novel reading streams because I love this kind of shit. Like I like just sitting here yapping. But I feel like I just start sounding like a little freak after like 2 hours. Well, don't you kind of want to know when it's all dark in there? Oh, I need to reread that. Well, don't you kind of want to when it's all dark in there? I don't know where I got no from. Not a bit. Oh, come on, we're lovers, so you can't keep using that as an excuse for everything. Fine, I'm sorry, I might have gone a little too far. You don't have to apologize, I'm used to how you behave, so I'm not mad. So then why? I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. Oh yeah, hit him with the I'm not mad, I'm disappointed line. It's like is that like past mad? I've already given up on getting mad at you. Though to be honest, I was a little thankful. Girl sounds run down. She needs help. We need to help her. Oh, though to be honest, I was a little thankful. Him choosing to watch a love story was totally unexpected for me. Then again, thanks to the movie, I couldn't stop thinking about him the entire time. Hey, wait, I've got to take this. He pulled his phone out of his pocket and walked a little distance away. I stood there by myself and waited for him to finish his call. What the hell is that? Ugh, come on. A few minutes later, I heard him yelling an angry voice at the phone. When he came back to me, he was visibly disturbed. What happened? Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to stop by the office. Huh? The office? Isn't it your day off? By all means, it should be. His face shriveled into a dejected, worn expression. It's something that has to be taken care of urgently. Oh, well, it happens. I'm so sorry. I can't believe this happened after we finally got to go out together. Don't worry about it. Sorry. Don't be. You don't get it, huh? I know what your job is like better than anyone else. That's why I'm not angry at all. Maybe a bit sad, though. Sloot. Let's go. The faster we get it done, the faster we can get back to our date. You coming too? Of course. I'm your secretary. But you should be off today. So should you, but you aren't. Besides, I'd rather be with you than home alone. Wow, the things you say these days surprise me. It's all thanks to you. So you're coming with me? Yeah, sure I am. He hailed a taxi so we could get to work quickly. If only work didn't get in the way, He muttered something under his breath, but I couldn't hear it clearly. Did you say something? Nope. Anyway, let's pound out that work and get out of there as fast as we can so I can pound something else. We headed off towards the office. Once we arrived at the building, we headed straight for his office. After gathering and looking over some necessary documents, he started making calls. We were so busy it felt like a blur. There was no time to rest even for a second. Phew, it's all done. By the time we had finished, it had already become quite dark outside. Good work. You too. Looks like it's already late. You're right. I'll put on some tea. Thanks. He flopped back in his chair, looking completely exhausted. Once you're done with that, come relax. I'd love to. I placed his cup of tea on his desk and sat down on the sofa. Delicious. Your tea is always the best. Thanks. I can't believe it. He looked tired and angry. If it wasn't such an important customer, I'd have made someone else handle it. It happens. I know, but I'm coming over. He walked over and sat down next to me. I thought I'd be spending the whole day flirting with you, but our day off came to an end before we knew it. Yeah. With his arm around my shoulder, he pulled me close and kissed me. Closed my eyes and let the feelings spread through me. I felt a little sad, but the kiss filled me with joy. Mr. Otori, work is over and there's no one here. You should know better than to call me that. Haruyuki, do you want to have some fun? There you go again. He ran his fingers through my hair. Been holding back ever since the restaurant. I can't anymore. You'll do it even if I say no. Girl, that shouldn't be so common in your vocabulary. What do you mean? What do you mean? You know me well. Then it's just a typical day. Help her! Save her! True, I actually wanted to do a lot more, though. Like what? What do you think of the movie? Some of the parts were too embarrassing to even look at. Do you think they were happy? I wonder. What was he trying to say? Movies like that make you feel that marriage is the best thing a man can ever do, right? Kind of. He did marry her at the end of the story. He suddenly went silent and made no signs of wanting to say any more. What's wrong? Has anyone ever told you how dense you are? Not that I remember. Girl, I have. You're dense as hell. So what did you think after hearing all that? And we're talking about the movie still, right? Oh, well, I figured you would notice eventually, but what can you do? What in the world are you going on about? I'm talking about this. He put his hands behind my head to take off my ring necklace. What are you doing? He took the ring off the necklace and took a hold of my hand. Don't move. He slowly slid the ring onto my finger. Bro, like, this better be one fancy-ass fucking ring on this necklace. What's wrong? What's going on? Putting a ring on the ring finger of my left hand can only mean one thing. I was so surprised and confused I couldn't even speak. Salute thought. He put his hands firmly on my shoulders and looked into my eyes. Yes! My voice squeaked with anticipation. Will you marry me? Ah! His face was more serious than I'd ever seen it before. He really did want to marry me. Yes, I will. Thank you, Salute thought. I love you. Yeah, there was no way to stop the stream of tears that suddenly came. Is it safe to say those are happy tears? Of course. He gently helped me wipe away the tears rolling down my cheek. It makes me happy, too, to see you so happy. He pulled me into a tight embrace. I was so happy that I had to kiss him. He gladly accepted it. I want you. I want all of you. He put his hands on my clothes. Bro, can you not get handsy for like 2 seconds? Go ahead. I entrusted myself to him completely. At least she enthusiastically consented this time for the first time. You're awfully honest today. Because I want to feel you too. Your heart, your emotions, your everything. His arms wrapped around me tighter than ever. I feel his warmth. I wanted to feel more. I wanted to feel him longer. Deeper. His hands felt hot against my bare skin. You're burning up. I can feel myself heating up with his every touch. That's your fault. So every time I touch you, become a little happier. It was close to the truth. His touch made my heart race. My entire body felt flush. That was a nice moan. I guess you aren't fighting against it today. I can't stop myself when you do it to me. That makes me happy. Haruyuki, you're beautiful. More so today because of how honest you are. I want to see you too. All right, I'm all yours. I want you to know everything about me, inside and out. When it came to, I was snuggled up in Haruyuki's arms. Got up to check the time and saw that it was already a new day. We're almost never at work this late. Being alone with him at this hour was rarer yet. I looked to my side to see Haruki sleeping soundly beside me. I should let him sleep a bit longer. He deserved the rest since our long-awaited day off turned even... I can't talk. He deserved the rest since our long-awaited day off turned into even more work. I'm sure he was way more tired than I was. When I stroked his head with my hand, I noticed a ring on my finger. Still can't believe he proposed to me. My face turned red just thinking about it. At the time, I had been too overjoyed to even feel embarrassed. You up? He sat up and stretched. Sorry, did I wake you up? No, I got up myself. Guess what? He leaned towards me for a kiss. Good morning kiss. Can't forget that. Silly. So what do you think we should do? It's probably better if we went home. Yeah, do you want to stay with me? At your place? My place. You're my future wife, so our place. Communism. Future wife. Do you remember what I said at the press conference? You've asked me that before. What? You don't remember and yet you gave me this? Crazy. He brought out the ring necklace I had given to him as a present. I said I was dating you with the hopes of marrying you someday. Gave you that ring necklace so that someday it would come true, so I wouldn't forget. I never knew. Anyway. Whoa! He grabbed me by the shoulders and brought his face right up to mine. I like seeing your reaction, so I'll ask you once again. Why does he not even look like the same character in this one? I feel like in all the other CGs, he looked pretty much like himself. You could not fucking tell me that this is Mr. Otori. The only reason I ever met Haruyuki was because of his scheme. The same man who tricked me, but now I love him more than anyone else. Salute thought. I love you. Will you marry me? This time I could answer without hesitation. My feelings for him were unmistakable. I will. I love you too. We met in the worst possible way, but it didn't matter because it was the best possible ending. If I was with him, I didn't fear anything. If we had each other, we would overcome anything and be smiling in the end. I love seeing likability's 8%. Oh, I'm so glad we succeeded in pissing him off at every turn. Oh, okay. I don't think I can handle doing his date scenario 2. I think that's enough for tonight, honestly, really, truly. I think that is enough for tonight. But thank you guys for hanging out with me while we played this cringe ass shit. I do really, really appreciate it a lot.